Okay. I mean, we're live now, but I don't normally do anything for the first, like, 5 minutes, so I can let the ads run, so, like, when people come in.
Sure.
Yeah?
Create, join. I join, right?
Yeah, you're gonna join.
Okay.
Alright, shut up. Not sure if I should be I should hear Infinite right now. You should, Bones. What up, everybody? Is your boy, the Infinite Dragon here, and I have today some lovely guests that you don't know who the fuck are. To my right, I have Marvelous Dragon. You guys actually should know her. I was featured on her show, Drunk Arcs and Traps. And then I have to me all the way over to the right is Amy Lark. Say hi, Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy.
That's Amy. She is normally a bunch of polygons and vertices, but we could not get her rig to work. So she's here in her cartoon form, and right next to her is her lovely co-host Evie. Say hi, Evie.
Hi.
All right, that is Evie. She reads the chat. She does all the emotes and shit for Amy, and we're here to smooch some monsters. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Despite the fact that I just ate, I am still hungry.
No, me too.
I
But
see
don't
who I'm
worry.
gonna play as.
I got a loaf of bread.
She's got a loaf of it. She's got a baguette. All right.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're all taking the fucking joyride. So let's go ahead and get the game fucking started. You guys just woke up or what? Like, okay, some of these people have never met each other. All right. Damn.
I honestly woke up 37 minutes ago, so yes.
I also don't know what I'm doing.
None of us
I
know
don't
what
know
we're
what
doing.
the match ID is.
Oh, that's because I haven't made it yet.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, oh, can I be the zombie? Can I be the undead man?
I want to be the
You can
ghost
date
girl.
him.
Oh,
You can
no.
date that person.
So the shit is 1166.
1166. Okay.
1166.
Let me just kick Marvelous Dragon.
Yeah, just go ahead, do it.
Woo!
And me.
I like the music.
You get over there, Eve?
You get in there.
You know those numbers are really hard for her. 1. That's a tricky one.
Oh, it's on the spin.
Numbers.
How you doing, Rubes? You doing good?
Hey, you was on that. Bones, how you doing, friend? There she is.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
How do I start the shit? How do I start?
All of us have to have a green
Okay, right,
happy face.
alright. Full game. So I'll go ahead and be the narrator. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers, back when we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinctive power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take the turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Oh, okay. I choose. I'm gonna be fucking. Can I just type? I can just type.
Oh no.
Gonna win at camping.
Yes, I'm going to win at camping. I do the things that win.
Best pack random.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
bring that.
Is that a crossword puzzle? Oh, that's necessary.
Body pillow.
Is that a
I gotta get a recorder.
Take the body pillow.
I gotta get the fucking
Okay.
lemonade.
Good. Oh, who is on my next?
Yes.
Oh no, Mars next. Oh no, it's me. Okay, I'll be. Oh no, it's Mars.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Marv.
Nerf.
I hope I packed enough socks.
No joke,
Oh,
that's
I
happened
like
to
those
me.
arm floaties.
Oh yeah, you gotta use the arms, definitely.
So
the
small.
mushroom, the book of shrooms.
That's
Really, her own
definitely...
philosopher's stone.
Is that a cereal?
that, yes. Oh,
Brains.
brain. Oh,
What will she pick? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
let's get
It was
stoned.
cereal. Can I pick a custom name, please? And thank you.
Amy's gonna be the only one in all caps.
Whatever. Oh boy, look at all that fun stuff. Let's get a fairy.
Fairy in a bottle, always.
Always snacks. Sword.
Scored. I almost just called you Evelyn. I'm pretty positive you told me that's not your name.
Eve.
Oh, sorry.
Oh god, I dropped my bread on the ground.
It's a 5-second rule. Go. Eat it.
No, that's no such thing in my house.
That's not a thing in my house.
I have a dog.
I thought she was just gonna write, Amy would just write, One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. Reading is hard. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there were a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on the meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Avaria Mishira, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
That's me.
Calculaster Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. Dahlia Quino, 20, a buff blue demon and a warmonger who has set her sights on conquering the summer next. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, maybe, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Can we stop reading now? Jesus!
Nope, that's the point of this game, is you read forever.
Which of the following would be your TV show? Anime. How could that any... What the fuck?
I'm trying not to be meta. Yeah, I guess that as well.
Which of these would be your favorite TV show? Oh god, no way. Nope. Game shows. Yeah, that's the only option, really.
We're all a bunch of weebs. Apparently we're all best suited for Dahlia. Who wants to voice her?
How about you?
Okay, don't jump all at once.
Hell yeah, we've got lots of anime fans on the bus. I love anime! Everything about anime rocks. The cool fighting moves, the cool fighting names, the cool backstories that are reveled in the middle of a cool fighting scene. I spelled that right. And every anime character is the coolest dynamic. Anyone gets their own rival to have intense passion and tensions with. Mugen, Marv, Amy, and Evie, will one of you become my intense, passionate, tension-filled rival during camp? So much mystery.
Sounds like a threat.
It is. I guess we'll have to see if one of you rises to the challenge of being Dahlia Aquino's rival during camp. Let's go!
We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Dress for success.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go to the lake. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. Oh, look at our bathing suit. It's really cute. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. I fucking hate ducks. The resulting amalgam is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfluff, or maybe you should name your Dr. Frankenfun's monster. Just behold that the terror you've created gives you +2 fun.
Ooh.
Afterwards, you find Dahlia and Milo courage to get crouched around something on the sand. You head over to see what they're looking at. Marv.
Right. Come on, Dwayne, crush him! Crush that crustacean!
I
His
guess
shell off, eat his organs, do a spin move!
You're trending, darling.
Try moving a few centimeters to the left where I can get a better photo of you.
You get close enough to see what they're all yelling at. 2 hermit crabs are facing off against each other in a ring of other agitated hermit crabs. This is it, the Hermit Crab Fight Club, spoken of only in Monster Camp Legend. Right now it looks anything but legendary though. The crab they're calling Dwayne is getting its shell... Okay, this is really fucked up, because my middle name is Dwayne and I'm a Cancer. Is getting its shell shocked by a much larger and handsomer crab. The fight is soon over.
Oh, come on, at least win one match, you stupid crab.
Pathetic! You're hardly worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson.
I'm being called out in more ways than one right now. Does Skella have a bulge or is it just me? No, he has a bulge.
Well, yeah, he's not an actual lobster, for one thing.
Branding trumps accuracy, darling. This is the 21st century.
This is an opportunity.
But I do have to admit, this inspiring underdog story is quickly turning into a bad content. I think it's high time we interfered.
Yeah, by subjecting Dwayne to rigorous training regimen.
Pog.
Don't be stupid, all he needs is a better equipment like a +2 shell or a repeating crossbow.
But all of that would be utterly meaningless without a stronger presence on social media. We need to get this crab on Instagram.
Meanwhile, the bigger crab is making Dwayne smell her... I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. None of the others have it right. The ultimate hermit crab upgrade is... Okay, let's see here. Well-executed redemption arc that absolves the hermit crab in the eyes of the audience, paving the way to rise at the top of the Fight Club rankings or tango lessons. Fucking tango, bro!
Obviously, tango lessons.
You use some of the money for your crustaceans enrichment fund to purchase a course of tango lessons for your plucky hermit crab pal.
Impressive.
Excellent, a rigorous training routine. Just as I suggested. Shall we begin the training montage?
Doesn't look like it. There's a sign on the door of this tango studio that specifically says no training.
Montages.
Montages.
That makes sense. The upbeat background track would probably interfere with the tango music.
What? How are we supposed to pass the time while little Dwayne learns the tango then?
This is the first
Well, we'll just
day
have
of
to
the
wait,
rest
Dahlia.
of
After
your
all,
life.
patience is the training montage of the soul.
That's it. I'll do my own training montage to teach myself patience.
Dahlia proceeds to sit quietly in a corner of the tango studio for several hours, with a very intense look on her face. After much grueling practice, Dwayne is finally a tango master. You bring him back to the beach to show off his skills at the Fight Club. Dwayne scuttles into the ring for his first match and launches into the most graceful tango you've ever seen from a hermit crab.
I guess that's another part. Do you think you should have also taught him some, fighting moves?
Hey, darling.
But we have, darling. After all, life's greatest struggle in the fight is to express yourself.
Huh?
I don't know. I think life's greatest struggle is the fight, not to get a claw jammed up your booty.
You can say butt, ass, there's no censoring here. This is rated fucking R. But Avari's fears prove unfounded. Dwayne's opponent is mesmerized by his graceful dance movements. His feral display of masterful tango leaves everyone speechless. Which isn't hard to do, because crabs are naturally speechless. But even so, the silence which flows Dwayne dances... Then one after another, the crab begins to clap their claws. Soon Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson is receiving the crustacean ovation.
Life is a gift.
You see, these crabs finally understand one of life's most important truths. Love is far more powerful than violence.
Indeed, all thought of violence seemed to have vanished from the crab's tiny minds. A fact which Dwayne takes advantage of by whipping out a knife and stabbing all of them.
Way of the game.
Oh my god.
Yes, stabbing beast love once again.
When life gives you
Well, at
lemons,
least collecting all these hermit crab souls promises to be easy money, you know, when life gives you a bunch of dead sea creatures.
Milo thankfully trails off without finishing that particular aphorism. Dahlia, still embroiled in her trading montage, only smiles silently at the carnage. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Ooh.
Alright, Marv, where do you want to go?
Probably.
This camp looks like it needs to be closed forever. That one place doesn't even have a roof.
Why would you need a fucking
fighting
roof?
ring.
Why would you need
It's
a roof?
camp dome. You don't need roofs for
Look
domes.
at this fucking upper class bitch and her fucking roofs.
Condemned. Let's condemn it.
Fucking gentrification again.
Condemn it.
Amish, you're not here. Shut the fuck up. Also, for just a hot tip, if you click tab while tabbed into it, you can see what each of the places offer, and you can see your cohort's stats, so you can see which one you want to screw your cohort over in, because only one person can go to each place, so I can't go to the lake. So if I go to the manor, no one can go to the manor.
No, Marv has the best charm. Oh no,
I'm.
Mugen.
I guess you could say I'm charming.
That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil you says, "You will never amount to anything and surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look how flawed you are. No one will ever love you."
Listen, bitch, I said something worse to myself this morning in the mirror. Try better.
Wow. Counterpoint. Many of you perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control.
No. I said something worse, not that.
You just get into a fucking screaming match with yourself on what's your worst quality. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice! You gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. 'Cause you're amazing, yeah, the way you are.
Hey, Merv, get your sorry ass in here. We found a room in the manor that isn't haunted somehow.
You followed Dahlia into her room only to find that it's fucking crawling with ghosts.
Oh, don't worry about them. This is just where the ghosts go when they're on break. No spooky stuff at all.
Yeah, and I'm taking advantage of their relaxation by killing them for bonus XP.
Hey, I thought we said we weren't gonna fight any ghosts in this room.
We did say that, but actions speak louder than words. Joy, my therapist, taught me that.
Guys, there's writing on the window over there. You didn't tell me there'd be reading in this room. At least it's written in blood. That's kind of cool.
I know what you did last summer, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm glad you remember, because I sure don't.
It means I knew what you did last summer.
Oh, phew. It's just the knife guy. Hey, knife guy. Do you know what the writing on this window is all about?
My name is Jerry, not Knife Guy, and you can't just ask me to tell you what you did last summer. You did it. You should know.
But if you also know, shouldn't you be able to tell us what specific thing you're referring to?
You guys just don't fucking get it. You're supposed to be frantically asking yourselves that question before you dramatically remember the right answer right before I fucking stabbed you.
That's boring.
Here, maybe it'll help if I stab you a lot. Can't believe you don't remember. So rude. Give me 1 second. I'm fucking gasping for air.
If you want, if it's our turn, we can do the narrator role. That way you don't have to do it the whole time.
Yeah.
Please, fucking Christ.
You'd hate to be rude, and it also to be stabbed. Luckily, you're pretty sure you know what event from last summer Jerry is referring to.
Oh shit. Hold on
Yeah,
for 1
actually-
second before you guys continue. I did not change my stream
Ye-
details.
Oh
Oh,
no.
you're he obviously means that you two peak periods where you all got into it and document his birthday. You forgot his birthday! I think we should forget his birthday.
Anteater documentaries. I love anteater documentaries.
Yeah, but you forgot Jerry's birthday.
Honestly, I probably would do that.
I've done that.
Unless I put it in the calendar, it doesn't get remembered.
Oh no, I forgot.
You know what?
siblings' birthdays.
Menu is to change like the volume or stuff.
Yeah, go back to your settings.
Escape.
Where's this werewolf dude?
I don't think he's in
Uh,
this one.
I think he's just an extra.
Yeah, I don't think he's in. I don't think Scott is in this.
He should be. He's handsome.
Well,
was in the
he's
first one.
in the game. Well, he's in the game, but he's just not a romanticized player.
Okay, we're good now. Continue at your leisure.
Okie dokie. Do you guys also want to know a fun fact of how this game usually operates?
Tell us all of the facts, Marv. We don't know how to play this game.
No, I want to hear
Okay.
the fun fact. Tell me
Me
the fun
too.
fact.
Okay.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
So, like, in the beginning, the reason why we all went after Dahlia here is because we all answered the same. So each of those answers related to a particular person. So if I would have answered with house flipping, that would have given me someone else. So there's that meta where if you're wanting to romance a very specific person, you go after that thing. For these, it doesn't matter what you think is the right answer, it's all about your stats. So I have a high stat of boldness. I have +2 boldness. And each of these answers relates to a stat. So when you play this game enough, you'll figure out the wording and like the specific keywords to indicate to you which of your stats it is. So if let's just say the bottom one is smarts, but the top one is creativity, I'd have to go with the creativity one. Even if it's not my favorite answer, I'd go with that because that guarantees a pass, which means I get increased stats. If I don't pass the question, I get decreased stats.
No.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So,
Pick the
because I
one
haven't played a lot of this game, I'm not sure how wording operates, so at that point, we're just kind of all in the same boat.
Okay.
Aha! I chose the right game accidentally.
Yes, you did. I honestly don't know, though.
I just did what it seemed fun.
Yeah, I might have to. The top one feels like smarts to me,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Fun, let's go.
Is that true, Jerry?
Yes.
Oh no! I feel so bad now.
And it's just like, I mean, I know I'm just this guy who's always trying to kill you at summer camp.
I've been framed.
But I'm also a person, you know? I have feelings just like everyone else. Sometimes those feelings are excitement about stabbing people because I love stabbing, but sometimes they're feeling of loneliness because nobody remembered my birthday.
Aww.
I even tried carving my birthday into the victims' bodies for a while, like, as a subtle hint, but the only people who cared were the cops. Not for the right reasons, you know?
That's horrible. I don't know what I'd do if someone forgot my birthday. Probably raise their village to the ground, because that's what I did last time it happened.
I get it, but my therapist says even the loneliest birthdays are an opportunity to celebrate ourselves. Do you celebrate yourself, Jerry?
No, I never learned how. I've been so busy stabbing other people that I never learned how to stab my own insecurities.
Oof. That's a hard thing to admit.
Am I the only one who's a little creeped out that we're all standing around showing empathy for a serial murderer right now?
DJ Hex up in the
Yep.
pipes.
Oh,
Yep, come on, guys. Let's throw a birthday party for Jerry.
I'm surprised that's not your snake voice.
You bust out the party streamers and the fake blood and soon turn the haunted manor into veritable party utopia.
Well, guys, I don't know what to say. You made the cake even in the shape of a dead guy. Just like how I like it.
The 6 of you, including Hex, have a wonderful time at the party. Even Joy grudgingly joins in on a game of pin the knife on the teen. He'll probably go right back to murdering people after this is over, but you still feel like you've done a good deed. That's because you have no morals. You do have +2 charm and +1 creativity, though.
oh. Alright, let's see here. I can't go there, so I got HQ or... Okay, let's go here because of... Oh, we're carving things. That day in Monster Scout, you all learn to identify different animal tracks. How exciting! First, you practice identifying bears and deers, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. Sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain 2 creativity.
Yo.
Is that it? Am I done? What the fuck? You are recovering from that interactions with Dahlia. Almost trampled you with her rock hard cast.
Fear not, cutie mortals.
Oh hey Amy, I didn't see you beyond the
Amy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got her calves. you heard about those calves? They got me flustered.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, hey, Amy, I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my flexy muscles.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I've got to stay in tip-top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of summer.
You are about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity. That's
got
not
this.
just
What are you looking at, Amy? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at... me? Who are you, stranger, who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself! At once!
Yeah, I don't look like you. You look like me because I'm the Guido.
You're not me. I am. You lack necessary muscles.
On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquino, the real Dahlia Aquino looks like this. And since you don't look like this,
I'm the imposter?
Dahlia was
How
sus
could
the
I
whole
be?
time.
I'm so sus. Am I such a master of disguise that I've fooled even myself?
No, you're not a master of disguise.
Peekaboo!
Because I am.
Counselor Flodge!
Hi, kids!
That's right,
Aye,
Dahlia.
aye, Captain!
It was me, Austin. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work.
Oh, man.
Why, even if I posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot and a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard.
This is camp.
Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I'm willing to devote all my time to this, ensuing all romantic relations in the meantime.
No. What? No, fuck that! Show Dahlia that you are the better camouflage tutor by suggesting someplace where her natural assets would really help her. Bleh! Blend! A Utopia Society of Bus Smurfs.
Before you pick something, Lazada is confused on what the fuck is happening right here, so we should explain.
Who wants to do the explaining?
So, as we are going around camp, each one of us chooses to do a camp activity, and Amy, please.
Can I do the cosplay? Cosplay? I gotta do cosplay!
And we're going around doing camp activities, which raises our stats. We have to raise our stats so we can choose who we want to romance at the end. And what we can choose to do is depending on our answers here. Alright, now choose your cosplay.
Yes,
Nice.
of course. Oh, sorry.
Yes, of course, the 3rd International Cosplay Competition for Dahlia Queen of Dress Up, which happens to be going on right now. Why didn't I think of that?
Probably because you're not a match with this guy like me. Or, to another extent, Amy. We're romancing the other characters, Lazada. So, like, one of the this blue chick right here, that's one of the characters that we can romance.
Which, coincidentally, all of us are going after.
Because her cat. Have you seen her calves? You saw her calves, right?
Yeah, I did see
You
her
seen her
calves.
horns?
Oh my god. That is one horny bitch right there.
This is going to be like undercover at Miss Universe pageant, only better because there will be more of me there.
Oh,
Gotta
boy.
go.
Come on, Amy, help me get ready for the thick dad.
Soon in the thick dad dressing room. All right, sorry.
All right, we've only got a few hours to prepare my disguise. Let's think. What would Dahlia wear to Dahlia cosplay competition?
You suggest the outfit she currently wearing?
That's genius! A true warrior makes use of her surroundings, and clothes are totally surroundings.
Okay.
But clothes are only the beginning. A true master of disguise mimics everything from their suspect's gait to the way they talk. How do I learn to walk and talk like Dahlia? So fucking meta.
You suggest walking and talking the way she normally walks and talks.
Agitator, thanks for the follow, man.
Are you sure? I feel like I should be doing something more to prepare. Let me see.
Delia walks past a floor-like mirror, scrumptializing her movements.
My god, you're right! It's as if I've been training my entire life for this job. They'll never know it's me under this flawless Dahlia disguise.
You couldn't agree more. You leave Dahlia to stare intensely at her own reflection for character research and join the excited audience. It's a great show! You have never seen so many buff blue babes in your life. Unfortunately, though, Dahlia only wins 2nd place! You thought she would be crushed!
Fantastic.
Crushed? I'm delighted! It means that my Dahlia impersonator disguise was so convincing no one could tell I was the real Dahlia!
So many dahlias.
Plus, did you see the 1st place contestant? She's flawless! I'm flattered to be even in the same competition as a professional. Here she comes now.
Dahlia, rah, rah.
Hello there, it's me, Dahlia, one of the Dahlia contests.
Sigh. I'm beautiful, aren't I?
There she is, so beautiful that just spending all day looking at people pretending to be her has instilled you with +2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Okay.
Alright, Eve, it's your turn.
I think he
Alright.
wants to go to one place.
Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 minutes in Heaven Extreme.
Ooh.
You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful, and it's all you have ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You are cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and that translates into +2 charm!
Huzzah!
Yeah, they
Later,
murdered
you
you.
find Dahlia punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. You go ask if she's okay. She's not.
Oh, hi, Evie. You must be wondering why I, Dahlia Aquino, am not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to keep morale high, as I am the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours.
You have literally never seen her as that. But you're not about to interrupt her.
Best summer ever!
You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasures of summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I've been so focused on summer when before my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know what the problem is. It's Damien.
Why is the problem Damien? What did he do?
Yeah, my whole thing used to be being Damien's rival, conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that.
So scrawny!
But summer camp has opened my eyes. Damien is, like, super lame. That's rude.
It is rude.
That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree's bark to find the nearest McDonald's. He's the silverest of silver spoons. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as a rival anymore, but as a healthy rival is an essential part of a warlord structure to remain strong.
Oh, admirable!
I know this because I've watched all kinds of influencer documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think one of those was even filmed by Michael Moore.
No, it was not.
No, those are facts. She's spinning.
So I just got... I mean, everything that she says is true. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rivals. So I started punching this rock in hopes that we'd become sworn enemies. But it's not working.
You know, that's how I make friends. I just start punching people. That's how I got all of you guys here.
That's how Chris Redfield made a friend.
You tell Dahlia you'll become her rival. A rivalry to remember.
Nah, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension.
Muscular!
I don't blame you. Anyone would leap at the chance if it meant they'd get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful blue bod. But enemies to lovers sounds more like an...
Arabi.
That word. Or a joy thing. Not my jam, though. Sorry.
That sucks. But if Dahlia not into sexual tension with rivals, maybe she's into intimacy, trust, and eventually sexual tension with good friends who help her in an hour of need.
That's what we know Evie for. Sexual tension.
Boom.
Don't overthink. Just jump headfirst into punch the first person who crosses your path. What blossom work?
I'm gonna go with that one.
No.
Oh, what did I lose? Okay, I'm intrigued. Oh, that's not me.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Damien turned out to be a sad little wimp. Maybe if 14 Damiens together will add up to something worthy of my time.
That'd be funny.
Let's get down to
You
business.
clone Damien and smash him into a giant mass of Damiens.
The math checks out.
Does it, though? Anyway, you roll up your sleeves and recite a black magic spell you may or may not have created a rainy Saturday months ago during your being obsessed with Damien phase. Halfway through
That's every day.
Halfway through chanting, you realize you never actually perfected the harem of Damien spells, since that evening you got distracted and derailed into vicariously writing Paul Blart smut. To this day, you're equal parts ashamed and proud of the results. Paul Blart 3, Mall Cock. But what can go wrong?
No.
Hey! It's exactly what I said. I'm
Oh.
happy.
God.
You know what? I'm down for it. It looks good.
Oh, he's a horrible mess. I guess Damien is that too. So it tracks.
This is a takeover!
Hey, you massive Damiens, wanna fight?
Spicy red baby.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Wow.
I'm no spicy. Baby.
Man.
Man, as possible as it sounds, I think this thing might be 14 times the wimp Damien was.
Alright, good night, Lazada. Have a nice night, man.
Night, Lozada.
I am spicy. Right? All right. Ooh. Huh? Adult? Adult?
Sure, lame massive Damians. Sure you are.
You're more of a winter person.
Anyway, Evie, I think this was a terrible idea, and you probably are dumb for having terrible ideas. Ouch. I'm gonna leave you with your weird thirsty creation. I have some Paul Blart smut to read. Bye!
That's yours! She's reading yours!
Oh no, if you could only tell Dahlia that Paul Blart smut is also another thirsty creation of yours. But alas, you must respect the sacred vow of secrecy of the holy siblinghood of Paul Blart smut writers, for that is your duty as a Paul Blart smut writer. Okay, that's not true. I just like saying Paul Blart smut out loud. Paul Blart smut, funny. In any case, you lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Oh no. What are you gonna do with the Damien
Paul
one
Blart
that
smut.
you...
No idea.
You gonna keep him?
Alright, everybody choose something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Chocolate.
Deep dish pizza.
You guys didn't say anything.
Oh, I don't know. What am
Say
I
something
saying?
good.
Books.
Brownies.
Okay. Player order is decided based on the likelihood that society would survive if said good thing was completely wiped from existence.
Well...
Well, you know Evie's going first. Because if books
Yay.
get wiped out from the fucking face of the planet,
Yay!
it's the rest of us that
What
have
did
a
Evie
problem.
say? I didn't hear her.
She said books.
Books?
Well,
I mean, you
it's
still need to
saying-
read. Reading is only optional.
Right, it's saying that society would still survive if thing was still white.
Ah, well then
So
she's going last.
books. Yeah, books are
Aw.
kind of a necessity in some way or another.
Yeah, then she's definitely going last. I misinterpreted. Now we all chose food, so
We're all hungry, obviously.
Brownie, pizza, and chocolate is kind of.
should we just hit? Should we
you got
just
your
hit
pyramid.
random?
Yeah, we can just do random.
Okay. I don't know how we selected. Does anyone have control? Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Actually rigged.
Let's do this.
All right. I'm up.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a fuck ton of charm.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to click it, but it's fine.
He's making s'mores.
While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent, and also really into Vaporwave for some fucking reason. You gain +2 smarts from your dope conversation with the Vaporwave god. Afterwards, you're hiking with Joy, Dahlia, and Milo. Joy and Milo are trying to have a very insightful conversation about practical value of tragic literature. But aloud, their nearly crunching noise is totally killing the vibe.
Okay, Dahlia, what are you eating? I thought I told you that chewing on the bones of your enemies is a choking hazard.
I'm not choking on anything. I'm eating these berries I found a few minutes ago. They're so colorful and bright and full of possibilities.
As much as I like your future, darling. Wait, did you know these berries aren't poisonous? Oh, wait, how do you know these berries aren't poisonous?
I guess I don't. Well, the only way to know for sure would be to eat all of them and see if I get poisoned.
That is literally the worst method I can think of to solve this. Milo, back me up here.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
But I like Dahlia's go-getter attitude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Always the same.
Ugh, you're both hopeless. I guess I'll just have to save the day again. Off the clock, I might add. Hey, the real profit is knowing you did the right thing. Just let me... I actually don't know if these are poisonous either. Well, this is awkward. Does anyone have any ideas on how to identify these?
Dahlia raises her hand.
Besides eating them?
Milo raises their hand.
Enough of this.
Or doing an Instagram poll?
Everyone puts their hands down. Looks like it's up to you for now. Do you have any ideas? Alright, find some... what? Besotted? What the fuck does besotted mean?
Lover in the woods and tragically
Mm.
murder one
All
of
of
them.
them.
If the other one tries to eat your berries, they're definitely poisonous. Check the berries Yelp review.
Okay, so the bottom one is definitely the smart option, and I'm not sure I have enough smarts to do that, so I'm gonna go with the type form.
Nice.
Ugh, are you sure? I don't feel super comfortable just murdering some random innocent stranger in the woods.
Nah, Joe doesn't understand. Besotted lovers are the worst. You follow the sound of melodramatic pleading to a nearby clearing where a man and a woman lie in the grass. Ah, me, sighs the woman while shedding glittering tear. I know not why I love you, for our love can never be, and yet I am enticed by you so. And I, you, says the man. Ah, dear love, why art thou yet so fair? Our love defies logic. It defies the very stars. It defies the notion that we should progress as individuals rather than remaining in this all-consuming doomed romance until we die of broken hearts or unplanned pregnancies. And yet, it promises to end in tragedy. We mustn't be. But we must. And yet we mustn't. But...
Okay, you were right. These two suck. Who wants to do the honors?
Dahlia throws a rock at the dude's head. It hits his temple perfectly, and he crumples to the ground. No, cries the woman. My life, my love, my entire world, the thing I was using to prove to my father I didn't need to go to college, is dead. Where will I find purpose and fulfillment now? I can't go on. But what shall I do?
Ah, shit, I'm out of rocks. Guess I could try throwing my snacks.
Yes, the gods have bestowed me a final gift upon our doomed love, poisonous fruits. I shall expire, just like the fruit of my loins once I watched you perish, my dear.
Hey, what the hell? You weren't supposed to eat all of them, you little...
And she's dead too. Well, at least they died doing what they loved, each other. I'll just snatch their souls up real quick and...
Ha! Cries the man sitting up suddenly. She passed the test! That's great! She really loved me after all!
Wait, you weren't even fucking dead?
Nope! I was testing to see if she was truly in love with me. Everyone knows you have to hold out for the woman who becomes enamored with you that she'd die alongside you if... Another rock hits him in the temple. This time passes cleanly through his skull.
Have no fear.
Yes, the battle is won! I may not have killed you the first time, but Dahlia never fails.
Good for Dahlia. This experience has given you all a good poison identification education. Coach will be so proud of you. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Any places to go?
And where are we going?
Murder.
Yes, I committed several murders.
Murder. That was just straight up murder. Okay.
Your fun
I'm
fact
gonna
for the day is murder is not usually serial murders. Serial murders actually happen in the span of a month, while a spree murder happens one after another very quick. So you've been calling serial murders
facts
wrong
all
for the
around.
whole day. Your whole life.
Fun fact. Murder is wrong.
Murder's wrong.
While exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed. You decide to name him Sparkly,
Sparky.
and put him on your keychain as a fun pet. He tells you all sorts of cool things like beware the tides of Venus, and if you meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20.
Fuck! I gave Lenny $20. God damn it.
Sparkly also tells you exactly when and how you'll die. Apparently, it's gonna involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. Oh shit, I've been called out. And you gain 2+ boldness for gaining that foresight. Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it all would be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask her what's going on.
Amy, I was just sitting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fear, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself.
You're OP!
The warrior studied for years with the toads of Mount
Myoboku?
that one too. And once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jujitsu. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary, where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes.
That sounds like the plot of Yu Yu Hakusho.
But to be honest, Amy, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots.
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met!
Ah! It's so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it.
Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree.
Nature! Show me your secret! Jujitsu! I promise I'll only use your power when I really need it. Like when anyone challenges me for any reason or just whenever I feel like it.
Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot. Like in a poison ivy tentacle vine way. Help her do it!
Woo.
To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat the nature devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad! Oh god. What do you think?
Are you going for random?
No.
Is that why
She's just flipping because that's what Amy does.
So wait, what do you think? Devour a salad or become a salad?
This is your playthrough, but
Yeah.
I
You
would
can't
try
ask for
to.
help.
No!
Oh.
I told her to eat a fucking salad! God damn it. You tell Dahlia that if she really wants the power of nature, she's gonna become the most nature thing ever. A salad. Whoa.
Oh, I've never considered becoming nature. Amazing idea, Amy. Since this was your idea, it's only fair that you go get my salad bowl and a bunch of salad ingredients. Lettuce, onions, and, I don't know, batteries? I don't eat a lot of salads.
You find Dahlia's instructions and get all the classic salad stuff. A bowl, lettuce, red onions, cherries, tomatoes, mozzarella, olive oil, and parsley.
Fun fact:
And of-
batteries taste fucking disgusting.
Don't put a battery in your mouth.
Don't do that.
Don't, from experience. And of course, 3 pounds of cooked pasta.
We know who's eating the fucking battery.
Dahlia sits in the salad bowl and starts to pour all. Wait, Dahlia sits in the salad bowl? Okay, I read that right. And you start to pour all the ingredients on her. You can't tell if the salad sitting is a new fetish of yours or if you just have a crush on Dahlia. As soon as you start pouring on the pasta, Dahlia seems confused and stops you.
Wait a second, I told you to turn me into a salad, not pasta. And pasta does not go in salads. I'm 65% sure that pasta isn't even a vegetable.
You explained to Dahlia that you were going to turn her into a pasta salad. You like pasta salad. It's all the healthy benefits of a normal salad, but with more of the fun of pasta.
Salad is no salad!
Amy, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but pasta salad is not salad.
But it has salad in the name. But you tell Dahlia that salad is literally in the name of pasta salad. It's true, Dahlia, I promise.
Listen, I don't give a damn about vegetables because my blood is so strong that it makes its own nutrients. But I cannot sit here and let you insult salad like this. Pasta salad is a weak imitation of actual salad. Salads are all about having the mental strength to actually eat raw vegetables. That's the whole point. It's self-denial in edible form.
So weak.
Pasta salad is a cruel perversion of the noble salad idea. It invokes the concept of salad, but with none of the practical applications. I'm disappointed in you, Amy. How can you help me train if you can't even tell pasta salad from real salad?
Opinion, it's just an opinion.
You're just like this pasta, overcooked and useless.
I swear I'm al dente! I swear I'm al dente! All this arguing has made you really hungry, True. I can't resist taking a big bite of the pasta salad, weeping into my hands. Dahlia's right. It's a pretty weak imitation of a true salad, and all that pasta makes you lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Oh god, look how dumb I am.
Ouch.
Evie!
Alright. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the question it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swiper, no swiping!"
Hey, Evie, how are... Aw, damn it.
Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. If anyone else turned on right now...
I should have known those rusty little ankle biters would never work, but how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? Evie, maybe you can help me. As you know, I'm an extremely accomplished monster scout, and these badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold or love. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are Monster Scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared.
You kinda doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify your tent to ward off badge thieves?
Fucking in the background, I was just going like, fucking goddamn bitch, you fucking shit, piece of shit, fuck, God. What'd you think?
Oh hey, good idea. I was wondering what I was gonna do with old Stinko here.
Dahlia casually reaches into her tent and pulls out a dead guy. We aren't sure if his name was Stinko before, but it definitely is now.
Yeah, this scoundrel just tried to rob my tent earlier today. He asked to borrow some sunscreen and I said sure, but then I realized it could be clever rules to steal my badges, so I stabbed him just to be safe. Good thing I earned this arts and crafts and rotting biomatter badge last week. Let's make a scarecrow.
You and Dahlia get to work outfitting Stinko with some scary costumes. Fake fangs, fake blood, real blood, donated by Stinko. A butcher's knife, a pitchfork, a real fork, a spork, the scariest of all cutlery because of its unpredictability.
Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I have some glitter left over from my army's attack on the 4th Circle Pride. And here's some cool sunglasses I took from a different guy I killed.
So chic. Your scarecrow project turns into a big game of dress-up, which eventually ends with a fashion show, where you drag Stinko down a runway and make him pose dramatically.
Now, give me fierce. Hell yeah. Let's see your game face. Work those rigor mortis calves, Stinko.
Impressive.
I love it. This is the most fashionable guy I've ever killed. No one will ever try to rob me now. Thanks for your help, Evie.
Well, Dahlia's right about everybody avoiding her tent. Stinko, in addition to looking fly, sure attracts a lot of flies. You're pretty sure this whole area is a biohazard now. But who cares? Dahlia is so cute when she gets into a project. Stinko gains +10 fashion, all life, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice. I am a dumb ghost.
Well, you got some really tough choices here. Lake or the camp?
I do. I'm also not too terribly fun, so I guess I could go become fun.
I think I'm dumber than you, though.
I think I'm dumber.
No, you're smarter. I'm dumber.
Well, Evie and I both have 4.
4.
Oh wait, am I blue?
Yeah,
am I
you're
not
blue.
green? Oh god damn it. Never mind.
That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn the enemy's weakness. You lead a full-scale infiltration, thousands of soldiers get totally soaked, TM. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain +2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay! There's nothing you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer hottie. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in collection of another scout badge.
Save the day.
You want
Alright,
someone else-
Merv.
Do you want someone else to read that since you're reading narrator?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Hold the microphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath and... Oh god. Since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contribution to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish.
Oh. Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Let's get some badges.
Oh, Camp Director Miss Weaving! I was absolutely engaged in the camp-sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution. I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can.
Miss Aquino, the noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you succeeded in doing is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing fun things like manual labor.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you. As a strong female leader who's intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine.
Well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most. My approval.
It's brutal.
Man.
No, please take my phone, take my face, take anything. Just don't take your approval.
Too late. It's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it.
No, what will I do? I can't bear to be at Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of terrifying female authority.
Me too.
Dahlia leaves summer
honestly.
camp, she'll leave behind her possibility to be your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Miss Weaving's approval.
Become a
Become
doctor.
Spider-like skills, knit a sweater with your butt. Oh my. I'm probably gonna have to go with that one because to become a doctor sounds like smart, and
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
Nice.
creative.
Ooh. The only monster I know with a more powerful booty than mine is Polly, since she threw that ass in a circle while she reached loot heaven. Can you be my assistant, Marv?
That is not anything I expect you to say. Like, ever. I did not expect you to say that ever in life.
Neither did I, but here we are. For the whole internet to hear. Just take the yarn and needles and put them between my muscular buttocks.
That either, to be honest.
You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic at the same time. Erotic in that you're close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird in that it's because you're helping her knit with it.
Here to save the day.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, check this out.
I'm concerned to say the least, Miss Aquino.
But soon all her concerns are assuaged as Dahlia begins to ass knit with all the power and grace of an Olympic figure skater. Oh no.
Yuzuru Hanyu.
Bless you. Dahlia grabs you to steady herself as she picks up speed, and once again you're into it because Dahlia's touching you while doing butt stuff. But yeah,
Yeah!
it's so weird. Finally, Dahlia finishes and hands Camp Director Miss Weaving a stunning sweater embolized with the words, "Forgive me, senpai!" Please, Camp Director Miss Weaving, please give me back your approval. I've been so lost without it my whole life ever since you confiscated it 10 minutes ago. I promise to never misinterpret that one specific instruction ever again. And the next time I mess up, it'll be something completely different.
Miss Aquino, I must confess, I'm floored by the beautiful work you have done here today, and by this finely crafted apparel. You should be very proud of what you made today. I know I am.
You mean you're giving me your approval back?
You've earned it. I look forward to your inevitable next screw-up. Perhaps then I'll get a tea cozy.
Impressive.
Yes, Marv, we did it. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. Come close to me. Closer. And put the needle back in my butt so I can knit you a sweater too.
Okay.
She does, and it's the best butt knit sweater you've ever owned. It even has a heart on it, which you definitely plan on reading too much into. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Hey.
All
Here,
right.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Everybody
Well, we will take a break.
Everyone choose a celebrity, say your choice out loud to other players before clicking. Alright, let me think of a celebrity. Harry Potter! Harry Potter!
That's not a celebrity. That is a fictional character.
Daniel Radcliffe!
There you
Daniel
go.
Radcliffe! Daniel Radcliffe.
You know what? Fucking LeBron James.
Yeah!
I don't even like basketball, but he just got added to multiverses, so.
I'm eating a brownie.
I'm jealous of your brownie. I want a brownie.
And it has powdered sugar on it, so it's very yummy.
I probably have brownie mix, but I shouldn't make brownies.
Oh, it's too hot. Never mind. Sorry. Don't do
No,
it.
I'm moving on Wednesday, so I don't need things in my home. I need to get rid of everything.
Just-
Well, that's a
just-
different thing.
Just unpack everything to make brownies. Bones would be like, Mark, what the fuck, man?
It was worth it, though.
It was
You'd be
worth
like,
it.
eh, it was worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
no
he
brownies.
does love brownies, so.
Oh, man.
Oh.
My whole entire, just since I lost my job, my whole entire like thought process is, I don't need this, but damn, I really, really want it.
Right.
I really don't need these insomnia cookies, but they're so good.
Insomnia cookies don't say that. One insomnia cookies now.
I'm sorry. I'm getting brownies? No, Bones, you're not getting brownies unless you want to unpack all the stuff to go get to make brownies. Then Marv is not going to stop you.
Here, Bones, I'll send you a brownie with my telepathical powers. Here. You feel the brownie
so
inside your stomach? I put it there.
I'm getting brownies.
He's getting brownie points.
See,
That's
I
what
told
I'm
you.
getting.
I
I'm back.
told you. I put those brownies there. in
Okay.
my brain.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
All right. So everyone needs to choose a celebrity and say it out loud before clicking.
Harry
Arnold
Potter.
Schwarzenegger.
What's that one dude? Edward Cullen?
Sure.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Patterson. Rob Patterson.
Yeah, that guy. Robert Patterson.
Okay. Player
Their
order
order's dedicated.
is decided based on which celebrity is most likely to be posing as a random fan in Discord server dedicated to
Oh.
themselves.
Oh,
Arnold.
no.
Arnold totally
Arnold.
would.
Arnold owns a donkey, so he could do anything. Not Daniel. Daniel is too happy with his choices.
I don't think LeBron James knows what Discord is, so.
Probably.
Maybe Edward.
Edward, probably, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
Edward. Because you know what? He wanted a date with his fan, and his fan found him so boring.
Wow.
And he left the date, and he was like, "Okay, good." So I think that one is probably first.
I mean, he probably acted boring on purpose to make sure no one
Yeah.
ever wanted to do that again.
Yeah,
Oh, he
but
picked-
like,
He apparently said he was so lonely that he wanted someone to have dinner with. Like, that was
Ouch.
in the old interview. He was like, "Yeah, I just want to have dinner,"
I just wanted dinner, man.
and she left.
Ouch.
uh,
Do we want to vote or just do random?
I mean, we can. I feel like we have some. We have to figure out the order, but I feel like we have a pretty solid on who's first.
Yeah, Marv's first because
Okay.
it's Edward. Makes sense.
I'm definitely last because I'm, like I said, I'm pretty positive LeBron does not know what fucking Discord is.
Yeah, I
I
would
think
say
Arnold
Eve
was
second
total.
because Arnold Schwarzenegger can do anything. He owns a donkey.
So that's Evie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think it's either last could be either of us.
Who did you say?
Last could be either of us.
No,
because I
who
don't
did you say? You said Daniel Radcliffe?
Radcliffe.
No,
Yeah,
okay, no, you're
Harry-
definitely before me. he
okay.
he has too many fucking he has too many fucking Harry Potter friends to not know what Discord is. Hey, spirits.
Hey, Spirit.
So to explain this, so similar to how everything else operates, only one of us can sit at each log. So if someone sits here, only one person tonight can talk to Dahlia.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mothman, I
Kinda
don't
hot.
specifically remember what Mothman does, and this might be the shop bench. I'm not positive. But I'll let one of you guys sit with Dahlia. I'm gonna go talk to Damien because fine.
Oh,
You come upon Avari's scribbling furiously in a notebook, glaring at anyone who dares come near her, which is mostly Damien, who keeps trying to sneak a peek.
hey, could you maybe fuck off? Love Baron, I'm trying to journal and let off steam, and you're really making me feel the opposite of calm and introspective.
Come on, just let me see what you're writing. I won't tell anyone. The curiosity is killing me.
Killing you, huh? Interesting. Let me make a note of stop talking to me!
Loser.
This is no fair. Didn't your therapist or whatever tell you that you need to share your burdens with others? Share your fucking burdens with me.
Come on, Ravi.
Of course, you're using one word against you. Ravi, I'm gonna use coach words. The ball in your court now.
I don't want the ball. Can't you go bother?
While she's screaming and flailing, though she accidentally drops the notebook, it flips open to a page filled with doodles of Damien being stabbed, beheaded, and eaten by lawnmower, etc.
Oh no, this is awkward. Oh god. My apologies.
Are these plans to murder me?
He's fucking blushing.
Shut up.
No, what on earth would give you that stupid idea?
Because the header says Damien's murder plans, notebook 5 of 17. Obsessed much?
No, you can't prove that's mine. I've been framed, I said.
But you were literally just holding it.
If there's one thing these two excel at, it's pointless arguing and yelling. You should put an end to this argument before your eardrums rupture. Here you wrote, I hope to one day have Damien's heart, but like his literal beating heart, which I will have removed from his bleeding chest after I murder him.
Oh, nice.
These aren't plots to murder you, Damien. They're plots to murder me. Damien LeVay was my nickname back in middle school. So for this, one answer will be for one person, the other answer will be for the other, and that'll just give you kudos towards that person. It's not going to be for stats. I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh.
Yeah? Mom
Yeah.
makes a great point. Why don't you just admit it? You totally want to kill me.
I do not. You have it all wrong.
Come on, this is getting dumb. The notebook is filled with lists of all my favorite foods. How could you poison and how you could poison them? And here's a whole page of candid shots of me. You drew hearts and sparkles on all my most vulnerable organs.
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're...
Oh my god, Ravi, give it up. Just admit you want to kill him. All this obsessing and secrecy is not healthy for you. You girl, and I'm tired of hearing about it.
Shut up, Hex.
What? No, everybody shut up right now.
Damien, if you think this shit is good, you should see the other preps Arvi does. She picks petals off of flowers while saying Damien dies today. Damien dies not today.
I do not. That Hex is a fucking lie.
Get cursed,
Er.
loser.
She makes mixtapes and Spotify playlists with the perfect songs to murder you to. And she got all these Damien cardboard cutouts she uses for target practice.
And
Before anyone can keep talking, Avari chucks the notebook into the campfire, shoots a crossbow arrow into Damien's knee, and sprints away screaming.
you are lucky those have an even number of petals.
Sick. I've been meaning to get my knee pierced. Having an assassin after me rules.
Damien fishes the notebook out of the fire and opens it without bothering to put it out.
Damn, check out these murder plots. These are all so rad. This one's about how she's gonna lure me into the forest with the promise of
Amontillado?
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a cool gun. I hope this is how I die.
I was just gonna say an armadillo.
Armadillo.
We spend the rest of the evening reading Avari's half-burned murder plans and essentially decorating Damien's arrow to the knee. You take some mental notes so you can start on your Damien murder plot tomorrow. For sex reasons, of course.
Alright. You and Milo are debating whether or not the human personification of apple pie would be an ENFP or an ISFJ when Dahlia comes crashing into your conversation.
Milo! Evie! I need your help with something.
Ugh, but I don't want to do helping right now. I had a stressful day reaping the soul of a sobbing child's beloved dog, and I totally broke a nail swiping left on the haters earlier.
But I have to go to this event that'll be filled with celebrities and aristocrats, and I have to spend an exorbitant amount of money on a useless trinket to present to the host.
Well, you've got me. Spending an exorbitant amount of money on a useless trinket to bring to a socialite event is sort of my specialty. Spill the tea, girl.
So the king and queen of the fourth circle of hell just died in a mysterious acid breath-related accident. Their son, Acid Breath Aaron, is having a coronation ceremony next week.
Okay, seems legit.
Every demon who's any demon is gonna be there giving gifts to the young king. It is my big chance to impress a potential ally that I can one day brutally betray. But I don't really know what murderous boy king's like.
This is an opportunity.
You thought about getting him a scented candle that smells like the spiritual conception of beige?
What?
No, see, this is why I came to you, Milo. I would never have thought of that in a million years.
Who would have thought of that?
Yeah, and neither would any other sane person. Luckily, you know, the perfect gift for the little regicidal maniac.
The gift of music composing to a catchy theme of the fourth circle of hell. A rock, but like a really nice rock.
Ooh, yes, how delightfully quaint. The best gift you could possibly give is a gift that comes from the heart.
Oh, so like I should give him a still beating heart I pulled out of somebody's chest?
No. You should do the music thing that Evie suggested, Obvi.
Man.
Aw, fine, but this had better work. You guys are gonna help me write this song at least.
Hey, darling.
Of course we are, darling. Come on, Evie. Let's compose a symphony so beautiful it will move both heaven and hell. Hell, 300 years in the future. A tavern innkeeper is chatting amicably with one of her regulars while she pours him another mug
Tell
of
me
ale.
more tales, traveler.
Oh shit.
Where's her eyes?
And then after all that, the bug-eyed creep left without even paying his tab. Ha! Really do meet all kinds of when you run in this little inn.
Yeah, it's a long story.
You said it! Why I've met crazier characters amidst my travels. I once spent an evening being regaled with tales from an old peddler from the fourth circle.
Really? I've always wanted to visit the fourth circle. I've heard it's quite a prosperous place.
Indeed it is, and its prosperity can be traced all the way back to King Aaron, the aristocrat who reigned 300 years ago. His kingship would probably have been remembered for his bloodthirstiness were it not for his legacy in creating the Fourth Circle's lovely national anthem. Let's see, I used to know the words. All hail Aaron, you won't be sharing your crown with your father anytime soon. Lord Aaron, what else rhymes on Aaron? We'll keep craving for the whole night through or some shit like that. Well, the rest of the anthem is 30-minute drum solo that usually ends in impromptu decapitation, so, you know.
Ah, I've got a drum set in the bag and a dishwasher I've been meaning to fire anyway. Let's have a round on the house and sing all night.
Meanwhile, in the present.
Blaren, Garen, Neosporin. What else rhymes with Aaron? I need at least like 12 more verses. This is so hard. Wait, I can just end the song with an inspirational break, duh. Never mind, art is easy again because I'm great at everything.
These lyrics are certainly something, Dahlia. I can say with full confidence that your gift will make a lasting impression.
Excellent! That is the best kind of impression.
Milo doesn't respond. They just laugh and give you a meaningful look. That prolonged eye contact with them sustains you for days afterwards. Swoon.
Campfire time! Yay!
Before you continue, Amy, Spirit says Amontillado is a variety of Sherry 1 characterized by being darker than Fino but lighter than Oloroso.
Ooh, the more you
Somebody's
learn.
got their wine tips.
Well then, Spirit, seems like you got the wine. You got the wine. I sit by myself. Should I be the loser? I'll sit with her.
Mothman.
You head over to the campfire to roast the exotic bug shish kebab you've been longing to craft when you see Joy in
Calculester.
Calculester writing in a notebook.
We could put fire extinguishers under every log so responsible campers can stop reckless ones.
Or we can put the campfire out immediately to prevent the need for fire extinguishers at all.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Oh, hello, friend Amy. Friend Joy and I were brainstorming ways to make the campfire a safer place for all of our friends.
And frenemies, of course. Normally a campfire poses limited dangers, but since this camp is spooky... Camp Spooky.
Friend Milo came dangerously close to the campfire the other day, dragging several campers with them to get a perfect firelit selfie.
The prank masters have been known to pop in now and then, and they definitely stole some fire in a jar last time. Who knows what they did with it.
I do. I know what. It was not safe.
And of course there's Damien being Damien.
Hi, Wicked. How you doing?
Damien.
And friend Dahlia, being friend Dahlia.
Duty calls.
So with all that in mind, we need a way to get people to be safe around the fire.
What was a Goosebumps reference to spirits? Help make the fire itself safer.
No, Calculester, I told you. Fires don't hurt monsters. Monsters hurt monsters.
Oh, that's his Game Grumps. I thought that said Goosebumps.
Yes.
Game Grump.
Yeah, that's not me.
That's Amy.
Oh, sorry, my brain
Amy.
turned off. Well, that logic doesn't add up completely, and you suspect it just Joy being a bit tipsy and not thinking things through. Time to find a better solution.
Robot saying friend, yeah.
You want the robot?
You're right.
You want robot
Joy.
penis?
You know what you're doing.
Oh, dang, that's actually super smart. And maybe they'll be able to translate those skills into their relationships to other monsters too.
Did you look at what you chose?
No.
No.
I realize you're attempting to help.
Judging by past behavior and learning curves, friend Joy, my calculations indicate are near zero chance of this.
A girl can dream, Calculester. A girl can dream.
I need to restart.
True, I forget because I cannot dream. I can only power down or...
Jacksepticeye?
No, it's Aaron. Oh, voicing him? I don't know. It might be.
Yeah.
I can only power down or go into sleep mode, but alas, this does not bring me dreams. I'm gonna go play in traffic. Ricky, do not go play in traffic.
Given our
Don't
class
play in traffic.
Don't play in traffic.
Do it.
Don't listen to Amy.
Do it.
Given our classmates' general lack of common sense, I think we should come up with some simple, clear guidelines. Our semester subsection can include a module called Where to Touch a Fire. The answer is nowhere. We can also give helpful tips like fire burns, and a fire cannot give consent, so please keep your genitalia away from it.
Surely, organic life forms must know that their much-needed reproductive organs should not be placed near a substance of hazardous to them.
I just want to say that I was right about Calculester. It is Jacksepticeye that voiced Calculester and Jerry.
I couldn't
Oh,
hear him,
wow.
so that's nice. Get a ear of Marv.
Apparently you haven't spent nearly enough time with Damien. But I think with these instructions, even our most reckless classmates should successfully learn the importance of respecting a fire's personal space.
Let's save the world.
Great idea, Amy. You're welcome in my personal space anytime.
Thank you.
By which I mean you can sit next to me around the campfire, for now.
Oh. Joy winks at you, and the feeling it gives you is warmer than the glow from the fire. Campfire.
Since I'm literally on fire, do you think I could go in the campfire?
Oh,
Looks
also,
like-
Scott is in this game, and it's voiced by Aaron from the Game Grumps.
Yeah, there you go. Hello there, Morgan. Do you fancy a gossip? Yeah, why not? We can go for a little gossip as a treat. Wonderful. So, the only problem is I do not have a gossip. I am fresh out and looking to refill. Would you have to have gossip to spare, perchance? I mean, you always have spare gossip to donate to anyone who needs it. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Can you say play to strike with your gossip skills?
I can talk myself down.
Uh-oh.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Hey, I'm
do
not
it.
after Damien.
Oh!
Big bird,
Damn.
big bird, big bird, big bird, big bird, big bird.
Big bird.
Okay.
Big bird, big
Wait,
bird.
wait. Was that cocaine-filled what? Go back to that one.
Can't go back.
Is it cocaine-filled something?
Flat earther.
Hashtag so. Hashtag so dumb.
So...
Damn.
Damn, you're hitting it hard.
That's so brave.
I should have typed in right back. Oh, thank you, Mugen. You are terribly charitable.
Well, my fellow gossiper.
I will pay your kindness forward by spreading the gossip amongst the other gossipless peers. You make the conscious decision to spread lies around camp. Great. Great move, asshole. Anyway, you overhear your rumor being spread.
Whoa!
Oh shit, why can't we date him?
Yeah, let's date him. Let's date.
Hey, did you hear about the time Marv wrote a tweet that went total viral? Apparently, back in 2016, Marv drank one too many wine coolers and tweeted out, "Sorry, but the concept of basic common sense is totally problematic. Hashtag so racist."
That's not even that bad.
The tweet blew up overnight and nobody could shut up about Marv's hot take. I heard hashtag so racist even started trending. Of course, such a spicy opinion is going to receive some backlash. Apparently, the weeaboo community was pretty unhappy with that Marv had to say. But then a viral account run by Lord Poseidon tweeted, "Yo, at Marv is totally in the right. Want to talk about it more on my podcast / hashtag so racist."
You won't believe it.
So Marv agreed to be on Lord Poseidon's podcast, and apparently she had been promoting ever since. What do you think about that? Maybe we shouldn't glorify somebody based on a tweet they wrote so many years ago, but it's still something to think about. He's blushing! He's blushing! Well, viral frame
plus
is
4
leading.
smart.
You're welcome, I guess.
I'm no longer dumb. Let's go.
What'll it be then? I'll take a gamble. I'll use my skills. I guess we'll have to take a gamble.
Yeah, take a
Alright.
gamble.
The gamble.
Do it.
Oh, I have to do it. My bad.
Ooh, that
Oh,
cat's
it's that.
Ah, welcome. You're new here. Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box as a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training! For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck.
I love this cat.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? Dark and stormy. Or mystery box.
Pet the cat.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Dark and Stormy.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Is the box nodding? I
Ooh.
don't get the joke.
Next on the
blurred
beach.
out.
No idea if I got
because
the recipe right.
bad.
Want to try it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to read.
I mean, you can go. It's your turn.
Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
Mystery box.
Sex on the beach kind of do look good, though.
Yeah.
It's all blurred out because it's illegal.
Yeah, no,
It's
totally.
your
I was testing your common sense. And you pass. Your prize is the drink you choose.
I'm bummed out about pasta salad now.
Oh.
Shit.
AV blood. No idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. Oh God, should I drink human blood or take a?
Do you want to be a vampire?
The foul mouth.
So bold of you. I hope you are happy with it. No refunds.
Ooh.
No idea if I got the recipe right. I'm gonna try it. The double gift? How could I not take the double gift?
Yeah.
Double Dutch buzz. Double
for
Dutch
one.
buzz.
Yeah, no,
Each
totally. I was testing your
present.
common sense.
I got no common
Oh
sense.
boy.
And so?
A sex on the beach. I brought this drink to the next level, as you can see. Give it a try, I assure you. It'll be fun, right?
Ooh, plus fun. Okay.
Yeah!
The double gifts! That's generous of you. A beverage designed to be gifted. Choose a friend you want to grace with my humble concoction. The person will be gifted nicely.
Oh shit.
Since I already messed with Mark,
Amy.
I can't. Oh, okay, no, I.
You can't do
Okay,
yourself.
no, okay.
Amy. Amy.
Yeah, I will do it.
Wow!
Nice.
Now I can't steal who you're
Yeah.
gonna romance. I don't Mothman, I guess. I can't steal Mothman. Foul mouth. The foul mouth is the nasty one. It tastes spicy as fuck, but it's also will rename your friends
Oh,
with a
no.
creative itself. This drink knows nothing of manners.
Oh my god. Mosquito bite. My
They
name is
named you.
Mosquito Bite.
Oh, I didn't even pick you. It picked you for me.
I feel targeted.
Hey, you're going after
target
Damien. You got Damien.
Did no one choose Mothman? I don't think Mothman was actually a choice. I think it was just a side thing.
Yeah, I think it's just a gossip choice.
He's not a dateable character. I'm sorry. A dark and stormy? Really? I just managed to capture an actual storm to experiment with it. I hope you have a good memory since this fucker will take some vision away from you.
Let's do this.
Ooh.
Incognito stats? Oh no!
That's
So
not
harsh.
good.
Wait,
It is if you're trying to make sure you choose the right option.
Yeah, I guess.
No. Still
It's
hard
like-
to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. I thought it was gonna be something cool.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Chocolate.
corn.
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 Cereal.
Ooh,
Did both of you say corn?
Double
I said corn. I said corn.
Apple pie?
Okay, alright.
Player orders decided based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever. Start debating
Corn.
now.
You can't
Corn.
digest it. I win.
Yeah,
You can't
corn.
digest
Yeah, you
that
can't
shit.
digest corn.
Woo! It's useless. Yeah.
Oh wait.
All of our names got
Team Blake.
changed.
Friendless
What did you choose?
Frankie.
All of our names got changed.
Frankie.
Oh, friendless Franklin.
Multiple ways.
I love this shit. I'm so happy.
I didn't know my dog's name was Frankie.
Corn is. It's your Frankie. Francois. His name is Francois.
Francois.
Fancy.
Okay.
So I
you-
chose
Either
apple pie.
I would say infinite, maybe.
I chose
What did you
chocolate.
choose?
I think chocolate is toxic
It-
in some way, isn't it?
It depends on what kind of chocolate. Like, if I'm only eating Hershey's chocolates, yeah, I would fucking die.
Yeah.
But
But
if it's
dark
like,
chocolate.
if I'm eating dark chocolate, I didn't specify dark chocolate, so I would say just like chocolate.
So you're eating all chocolate at the same time. Got it.
Yeah. So
And what
I'd
did
say
you
that would
choose?
fucking kill me.
I said cereal.
I don't know. Cereal is
Maybe
also.
it's high in iron. It could cause some iron issues. You shouldn't eat too much cereal. So I think
Not to mention if you
mosquito
have it
bite
with
got.
milk.
Spirits are saying
If you have
chocolate
it
is
with
less
milk.
healthy than pie.
Well,
Well, rather they think.
friend this Frankie.
I don't know. I would think cereal because if you're going for a general broad of cerealness,
You might die.
But Kellogg says it's healthy, Evie. Damn.
oh, I don't believe
Right, I
Kellogg.
can have honey bunches of oats. I could have Cheerios. I could
Bran-
have Kashi, which is just sadness in a bowl.
Bran flakes, or the Lucky Charms without marshmallows.
Thank fucking God.
That sounds disgusting.
So
I hate the marshmallows and Lucky Charms. They're so gross.
That doesn't sound any better.
I know.
I think it might be Marv a second because
Yeah.
if you do eat too much cereal, it would possibly kill you with iron because there's so much fake like vitamins they put in that. And then I think Infinite is
Chocolate.
third because chocolate, And then sorry, Eve, no one's gonna die from pie.
What if it was
I
a
was.
shit
Oh, that's
pie?
the word I was trying to go with. Cannoli.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, I have some in the
I
fridge.
haven't gone swimming yet. Oh, look at that. We're swimming. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So, in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with 2 fun. Yeah,
Not the yo-yo.
not the yo-yo. Later, you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp?
Hey. Hello, Amy. Hello, Amy. I can see on your face the question that is burning in your heart. Why does washing a car have to do with working out?
Not quite, but sure, that's as good as a place to start as any.
Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can't go soft. That's why my enemy wouldn't... That's what my enemy would want from me. I must find alternate ways of maintaining my rippling abs. And I watched documentaries recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden behind menial tasks such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off.
I was just about to say, she
You
just
know?
watched Karate Kid.
And then she brought a car to camp.
Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles, or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it.
Probably because on closer inspection, Delia is washing the car with filthy pound weights.
50 pounds.
Filthy pound weights, presumably washing. Washcloths aren't heavy enough.
Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body and what best exercises matches their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Amy, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of rote activity should I do to reach maximum power?
Obviously, Blender.
Achieve the perfect balance of checkbook. the more mental menial task apparently is the more it will work out. Blinking constantly.
Consciously blinking, though.
God damn, I read that backwards and wrong.
I don't know. I think the checkbook would be the smart option.
I'm not smart
Yeah,
though. I
but
got
we don't know
4.
what our...
It's really fucked
you're
up because
smarter than-
it's really fucked
So
up because I upped her stats before we couldn't see them.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you talking about? What's this blinking thing?
Wait, does she actually not know? You point out her eyelids and how they go up and down over her eyes every 10 seconds or so.
Wow, I've never noticed that before. Have I always been blinking? Should I stop? Nah, my eyes are so dry and itchy. I hate this. I suppose this blinking thing really is important. I should be devoting more time to it.
Dahlia sits and blinks, she concentrating like a super hard on it. Every time you try to speak, she shushes you.
Not now, Amy. I can't think and blink at the same time. You're ruining my concentration.
Hey, bro.
There's Scott.
Oh, hairy man.
Yo.
Hey, bro. I saw you were busy, and I'm about to play barbell frisbee golf. Wanna join me? I need to practice catching a 44-pounder with my teeth without breaking my molars.
Sounds fun, Scott, but no can do. I'm too busy remembering to blink.
Oh, weird. That sounds hard. I'll catch up with you later then.
Look at his eyes! They're going in 2 different directions!
Hey, you.
Okay, Dahlia, listen, I'm having a coven-related emergency. And oddly enough, this particular emergency calls for a tall, buff, blue demoness to solve it. No other person will do, believe me, I looked into it. So, even though I never thought I'd say this, would you like to temporarily join the coven for...
I gotta stop you right there, Joy. Joining the Coven is my life ambition, but I'm really caught up with this whole blinking thing. I can't be distracted right now.
Oh well, then. Okay then, have fun doing basic bodily functions, I guess.
Dahlia keeps this up for over an hour, during which time you brush up on your yodeling skills and win 20 out of 30 tic-tac-toe games with yourself.
So muscular.
How did you
I think that's
lose?
enough.
What?
Wait. That's a
Wait.
suggestion, Amy. My eyelids have never felt so buff.
She's right, Dahlia has achieved the focus level of Enbonk, and her eyelids are now powerful enough to create gusts of wind just by blinking very strongly. For your assistance, and because of all that yodeling practice you got in, you can 2 creativity and 1 fun.
So many options.
Mosquito bite!
That's me. Mosquito bite.
My bad.
Well, I suppose we can go get lost in the woods.
Woo!
While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and over, and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts.
What?
I don't know how that works out, but okay.
We've been doing it wrong this whole time. We should have been eating the books.
You meet up with Dahlia to help her work on her befriend a forest plant badge. Milo tags along because the woods are looking particularly photogenic today. Here we are! A plant truly worthy of my friendship. It's bright, it's bold, it knows how to defend itself. It is, in all ways, my kind of plant. Dahlia has apparently decided to make friends with a patch of poison oak.
Oh.
Milo, get a picture of me putting a friendship bracelet onto this plant. I'd take a selfie, but I broke my phone getting my throw your phone so hard it breaks badge.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Pleasure, darling. Go on and get in real close. Give the plant a hug. Don't worry about the rash you'll probably get. Life's little chemical burns only bring us closer.
Alright, I'm ready. Snap that photo. Milo?
My phone, it's dead!
Dead? Who killed it?
I did, though through my own thoughtless actions. Oh, why did I have to live stream our entire walk through the woods? Oh, that's right, because every moment of my existence is worth of careful documentation.
My phone.
But now I can't document any of it. It's an influencer's walk through the forest, but none of their followers are around to see it. Does the influencer even exist?
You suggest a quick trip back to camp to charge everyone's phones. Yours is dead too because you can't stop googling butts.
You want me to walk back to camp with a dead phone? What if we see a good bird, or I have a keen insight about life? What if we have a good time and I can't share it with my fans?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm not leaving the spot until I get a picture with this plant. A friendship like this doesn't come along every day, you know. Come on, Mosquito Bite, do something. I'm starting to get itchy from how much I want this badge. Everyone has wondered at some point what they do if their phone ran out of batteries in the woods. Luckily, you've got the perfect plan. Disguise your phone as a sexy cow so Zeus, the god of thunder, comes down and has sex with it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I think you have to do that.
I have to.
Oh no!
no.
We're bad people.
I don't see any problems with that plan, except where are we gonna get a sexy cow costume?
Oh,
Don't worry about that. A startup. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Oh, don't worry about that. A startup called Milky Couture sent me one of theirs to try out on my channel. It's not really on brand for me, but it's perfect for this.
Milo's sexy cow costume fits your phone perfectly, partially due to the creative use of spandex, partially because of fashion industry sizing sandals are criminal.
Wow, their marketing copy was right. Milky Couture really does combine all the anatomical accuracy of a cow with all the sex appeal of not a cow.
We retire to a nearby bush and wait for the magic to happen. Soon you hear some rustling amongst the trees. With a mighty snapping of branches and a wild bull emerges into the clearing. He seems super interested by your sexy cow phones. Oh no! The costume was so convincing it attracted an actual bull! You tell Dahlia to not be ridiculous. Bulls aren't native to this forest. Obviously, this is just Zeus disguised as a bull. The better to fuck your phones. Okay, if you're sure. Sure enough, no sooner has the bull mounted your fake cow when its costume falls away to reveal another phone in disguise. It rips through the cow costume to find phones inside. I wasn't attracted by the disguise at all. It's in love with your phones. Your phone is, in particular, seems to really get its motor running. The two of them are soon locked in an electronic embrace, wrestling like wild radios. You're all too perplexed to stop them. When they're fucked to their little phone's heart content, the wild phone elopes with yours to Morocco, leaving you phoneless.
Such a tender romance. Such an absurd scenario, and I wasn't able to document any of it. Ah, how deliciously cruel life can be. Oh, that was good content. I should post that to my timeline. No, wait, I can't because my phone is still dead.
You haven't managed to do anything except get your phone stolen from you by a younger, sexier phone. The postcards they send from Morocco don't help. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
What in the shit am I doing?
Yeah!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Today in Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn, and you get 3rd times the charm. 3rd is easy to convey just by using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it, to guess it right, you act as if you are more charming than you really are. You managed to do that and gain 2 charm by playing that role, and bring your team to victory. Hooray. I was minding my damn motherfucking business. Smelling people when Dahlia grabs you and drags you into the lake shore.
Best summer ever!
There you are, Moldy Blake! Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping technique.
Dahlia skips or rocks straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock, or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor! It crashes in the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire.
Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but loudly.
You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinked when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings, this says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Color. How are the summer? I don't know why I'm Marvin.
Calor! It is an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique?
I'm here on much more important errand, says Spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to the lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to conquer this planet in the name of Mars.
Done! Destroy them! I will do it, noble hot man!
I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such assholes, but honestly, that sounds like great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He is in Florida. Good luck.
I make my own luck. Out of blood!
Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. Just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup. What's up, Bruce? Says Vern, while shotgunning a hard seltzer, thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of the nerd, that nerd. But reading is hard.
Same.
Yes, and also to get a tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever.
Ha! Says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at what the fuck? The grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter egg, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break! Woo! You'll just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring.
You remember that spring is just a lame opening act for summer. Allergies! Allergies! Allergies. Do it. Allergies.
We strunk Florida men. I don't know what these choices, what they could be.
I like allergies.
I think gold is, remind him, but allergies might be smart. And less creative.
We can't see your stats.
All I know is that my best stat
who
is charm.
did that?
I thought I changed people's names.
Yay!
So smart.
What? Says Burton, taking a selfie next to his passed out penis. Oh, passed out friend's penis. I'm sorry. No way! Spring is the tits!
Really? Then what are you doing last spring?
Well, you know, spring break, baby!
Spring break is the 3rd week of spring. What were you doing before that?
Planning for spring break, obviously.
And after spring break?
Remember the good times I had at spring break, obviously. I mean, it's not like it's anything ever else, so, oh my god. You're right, says Vern, sending his 13th consecutive unanswered text to his dad. Spring is bullshit season.
That's right. You're over-pollinated weakling. Spring is coward season. It's such a pathetic excuse for a season, it even makes the clouds cry. April showers bring May flowers. Kiss my blue ass.
That's what I said.
If I want May flowers, I'll buy them in the store in July.
But stammers Vern, forlorn duct taping a 40-ounce to each hand. Spring is the season where all the animals fuck. Fucking is pretty cool, right?
You need a season to tell you when to have sex? What are you, crops? Do you have an egg timer wired to your dick, or do you just slap your cock with a calendar every day to see if it's time yet?
I don't have a dick, says Vern. I'm the divine embodiment of season of spring. Please don't tell my bros.
Oh.
Oh, well, we'll tell them alright, unless you submit to the glory of summer.
Fine, whatever, says Vern. Summer's when I was planning to go to the
Ibiza?
IKEA anyway. Vern's sullen dissolves into a vortex of divine pink energy. Dahlia high-fives you so hard that your hands grows a beard. This is the start of a grand adventure. You gain +2 fun and 1 gold.
I haven't gotten to this place yet. You go into the haunted manor with a group only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs of the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some body gloves, a haunted iPod, it only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson, a totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you even find +2 boldness, yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks, while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks.
Get off my land.
Yay, stop headbutting my rocks.
Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh?
Sorry, Tits. Those rocks and that precocious forehead blood belongs to me. I purchased Camp Spooky.
You stole my evil laugh. What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful high morality rate? Summer camp like this.
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil, a suburban shopping mall.
But no, Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences, and no classic summer camp experience means no best summer ever.
This is camp.
I won't allow it. I will defeat you in glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broken bones will have broken bones.
Stupid bitch! You think mere violence can stop me? Please, if you break my bones, I'll just buy replacement bones from destitute millennials. Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia. For the truth, though, to my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones. Alright, I have to go run an errand real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with my bulldozers.
Oh, man.
No, I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right, though, my fists are useless against him. Useless... unless I defeat capitalism first! But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point. If only I knew what that was.
Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is... It's just... I'm not very smart, so I don't think it's gonna be this one. Capitalism tends in the void in our souls, which we fill with consumer goods. That's its weakness. Fill the void! I would just beat capitalism though, right?
Just punch it really hard in the dick.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Dick time.
But he says capitalism has no bones! Are you sure it has genitals? Oh, that was you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Of course it does. How do you think it manages to fuck the poor so hard?
I mean,
Oh, I get it. By genitals, you mean the fact that capitalism preys on our innate sexual urges in order to tempt us to make purchasing decisions that are ultimately against our greater social interests?
Nice.
Thus perpetuating the cycle of consumption, which empowers elites while keeping the poor destitute?
Yeah, that's for sure what you meant.
That's brilliant. So we just need to stop that and we'll be victorious. But I used up all my think power on that one big sentence. How will we ever think smart enough to destroy capitalism's genitals?
Simply Matt, how you doing today, man?
Should we recruit Joy, Vera, perhaps sexy purple gimme bear Liam?
No, you don't need that kind of competition. There's only one way to solve this. The dumbest way possible.
Saphius, how you doing?
Punching the entire United States government until it outlaws sexy advertising?
Dahlia took the stupid words right out of your mouth, which is hot because it's almost like kissing. You head to Washington, D.C. and punch the government right in the bills, temporarily putting a damper on capitalism worldwide.
Catches! Profits have never been this low! Damn you socially responsible punching! You win this round, summer campers! I have to go lobby the government to undo all the good work you just did! That will take me 24 hours at least! How could you inconvenience me like this?
This isn't over.
You haven't heard the last of Mr. Papa's evil CEO, you hear me? This isn't over!
Buonissimo.
Well, looks like that's the last we'll be hearing of that creep. Good work, friendless Frankie. The
Wow.
way he punched the president was extremely attractive.
Well, CM, how you doing today?
Nice. You've been working on your sexy executive punch for just this reason. You gain +2 to creativity and 1 to boldness.
Oh, CM, redeemed hydrate, so if you have a drink, you should take one.
Never.
sip.
You can't
I
make
got
me.
a drink. Everyone choose an animal. Say your choice out loud to the other player before.
Furry dog.
Cat.
Tiger!
Anteater.
Fairy dog.
Okay. Player orders aside based on how fucked up you would be if you were raised by a group of said animals. I don't know, man. You'd be pretty fucked up if you were raised by a group of tigers.
Yeah.
Or cat. No, with
you-
tigers you learn how to defend yourself.
You could bite really hard.
I don't. I mean, tigers are solitary creatures anyway, so it would most likely just end up eating you because you're very clearly not a tiger.
If I was
Prairie
raised by
dogs
prairie
would have
dogs,
social skills.
I would have better grammar because they know grammar, and I would know how to read if I was raised by.
Cats are jerks.
Cats are jerks. Yeah, so
Cats are big jerks.
So there was a actual story. There was a litter of cats in our backyard, and the mother cat had a whole ass other mother cat taking care of her babies.
Oh my god! You know, I seen that happen. I seen cats disown like all their kids just to candy to just like
Do we want to let chat decide?
Sure, chat. Which out of an anteater, a prairie dog, a tiger, and what did you say?
A cat.
A cat.
cat. She's boring.
Who? What would you be most fucked up by if you were raised by them? While you guys do that, I'm gonna go pee.
That's a good point.
I'm eating so much candy, my teeth hurt. A whole ass. This is a hard question. So
It
Spirit.
is. What do you think, Spirit?
By a cat 100%, says Simply Matt. Say Simply. I don't want to be raised by an anteater.
Just kidding. I am not going to go pee because someone's in the bathroom.
Woo! Prairie dogs obviously just look at how Amy turned out. First thing, I would probably be better off if I was raised by prairie dogs. I would have social skills, I could read, and I would know how to yip. Obviously, you know.
Pee bottle time? I don't think I have a bottle in here to pee.
No! No!
So we got one vote for cat, one vote for prairie dog.
Don't pee in the kitchen sink if you have to pee, but don't
But
pee in
then
a bottle.
Spirit agrees with Simply Math.
Hold on. Why is the kitchen sink better than a bottle?
Because you can wash it!
Well, I could just throw the bottle away.
Do you live with neighbors nearby?
Are you about to
Yeah.
suggest the window?
No. I want to know.
I mean, yeah, why?
Okay, don't pee outside then.
What is happening? I think we should just hit random at this point.
Okay.
I'd make a poll, but I don't have a good way to do that.
Yeah, hit
Random it is.
Think isn't great neither, Spirit. Do you know that from experience? Woo!
Let's go. Someone hit okay.
Perfection.
Dress for success.
Alright, let's go here. I haven't been here yet.
Yeah. You're
That-
painting.
Damn, that dog is sexy. That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair.
Your hair's on fire.
Shut up. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. Hey, it's really fitting. But right before the coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the do-or-deer person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +2 creativity from witnessing the many plot twists. You duck into a class coach is teaching about knot tying because Dahlia is in there, and you think it might be a bondage workshop.
Oh my god. Well, it's not.
Thermal cameras show pee streams have vapor that would splash all over the sink. Why do you know that?
Yeah, Spirit. Do we need to sit down and talk about this?
It's not a bondage workshop.
Knot tying is an ancient and powerful craft which has served sailors, adventurers, and sex havers since time immemorial. They are not so dynamic and versatile that they can save your life or slaughter your enemies, depending on which way you feed the bite. But we are not going to talk about any of those knots today. Today we'll be trying a simple square knot 6,000 times because fundamentals are important. After all, you've got to learn to crawl before you can walk, and you have to learn how to walk before you can run. And that's still several steps before learning to tie a square knot. Come to think of it, maybe this knot tying class should be focused on teaching how to run. Yeah, 6,000 laps for everybody.
Jesus Christ. No, this is bullshit! You came to this class to mac on Dahlia, not to improve your cardiovascular fitness. You grab her massive bicep and whisper that you should ditch butt.
Best summer ever!
Ditch? Ditch? No way. I came to camp to learn wilderness survival, and knot tying is the #1 most important wilderness survival skill. As is fire starting, building shelter, navigation, finding water. They're all tied for first place.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong. Landy, the bot's already on, dude.
What, you think we can just teach ourselves how to tie knots? Ridiculous. The only way you can learn to tie a knot is by running in a circle 6,000 times like the coach said.
As much as you relish the opportunity to get real sweaty with Dahlia, you're pretty sure you'd literally die after a lap 15. You need a better plan. Luckily, you happen to think you know a thing or two about knot tying. Maybe if you could show Dahlia how to a really impressive knot, she'll let you teach her instead of coach. So what's it gonna be, hot stuff? What knot are you gonna show off? I've arrived at my destination. Congratulations, Landy. Are you having fun?
By getting married. By getting married. Tie the ultimate knot by getting married.
I mean...
that feels like charm, and I definitely have a lot of charm.
Yeah, do it!
It's
do
not about
it,
the knot you
do
tie,
it.
it's about the material
But
you use to tie it.
But you can use an electric eel as your rope.
She would
That's what
find that
totally
rad
makes
as
sense.
fuck. But I kinda wanna get married. Fuck.
Oh,
No, it's boldness! It's boldness!
Getting married?
It was boldness.
But marriage is a sham of an institution.
God damn it!
The idea of life partnership is likely as old as the human race, but our modern concept of marriage was invented by medieval barons to safeguard their inheritances.
Why is she speaking the truth, man?
I was just about to say, Amy, this is just you.
It is a convenient legal fiction which binds together estates and forges diplomatic alliances at the expense of personal autonomy and sexual liberty.
Yeah, but have you seen an Indian wedding? That shit is fire!
No,
What's more, any attempt to place a government-mandated cage around love is doomed to fail. There's a reason the ability to annul marriages has been a hotly contested issue. There's no coincidence that the rise of a divorce is a more socially acceptable option has run parallel to the women's liberation movement and the proliferation of various models of polyamory. Yeah, there's a lot of big words. Stop using big words.
I have also
She's
just
so
decided,
hot,
I've just decided that this is actually just Amy as a character.
Yeah, she's so hot. I'm so turned on by her, man.
And that's not even getting to the various anarchist groups which oppose marriage on principle, labeling it a tactic knowledge of state power over our most private emotions.
Okay, wow. I had no idea. You had no idea that Dahlia had such strong research opinions about fucking marriage.
What? Oh, I don't. I was just reading directly from the Ashley of Knots. It's a definitive knot time manual dating back to the mid-20th century.
It is no longer just Amy.
According to our author Clifford Warren Ashley, marriage isn't a very good knot at all. It's only a matter of years before it ceases to be secure altogether. Ouch!
Shit, as the only married person in the room.
Right? A much better knot, according to the book, is a freaky tantric sex. It's too bad you didn't suggest that. Then we could have had done it.
God damn it! I wanted freaky tantric sex. I knew this should have been a fucking bondage class. You have 6 too late to suggest freaky tantric sex.
You're more of a winter person.
Much too late. You've already proven you know nothing about knots. You probably do it wrong.
Oh no.
Okay, bye.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta run 6,000 laps so I can learn how a real expert ties knots. Oh. Ouch.
You know what?
She told me wet pasta, so it's okay, right?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. My feelings aren't hurt at all. Dahlia ends up running 69 laps for extra credit. You're devastated by how nasty she's being without you. You lose -2 boldness and 1 charm.
Let's go take a nap.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. I haven't been to the lake yet.
Your head!
That day, you decide to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side stroke, the Macarena stroke, the mine having a stroke. All these strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain +2 fun. None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmates, though, which is why you're so relieved to find Dahlia shortly after. She appears to be thinking?
Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. What am I missing? Oh, hey, friendless Frankly. Behold my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever. You see, one key component of an optimal summer is amazing tent, and an amazing tent needs amazing tent supplies.
Ooh.
I've already packed all the essentials: a grill for cooking my tent steaks, a snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight, and of course my bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one. But I just can't shake the feeling I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs, a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog. Maybe I need a hand mirror for staring at campfires and checking out my looks. You know, that interfere with my tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped. But you look like a monster with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you can help me?
If Dahlia's gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing. Never ever think about the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. Everyone knows a survival setup is complete without someone to share it with. Oh, not so charming.
The most important object is someone to share your tent with? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you referring to yourself?
No. You nod awkwardly.
I feel so awkward, like, saying all these dissonants.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little bit objectifying to pitch yourself as a piece of survival equipment?
You shake your head awkwardly. You know what? I'm gonna stop describing individual things you do as awkward because that's apparently just your brand.
Damn, alright.
Well, alright. If I'm gonna bring you along as a survival guild, you gotta make sure you have some sort of survival value. Let's see, can I use you to hammer my tent poles?
And beat you against her temple?
I forgot
You could be a decent stick for roasting marshmallows?
Oh god. Dahlia stuffs a marshmallow in your mouth, holds you by your feet, and thrusts you over an open fire. You're not very good at planking, so you immediately fall face first into the fire.
Not promising. Not promising at all. Oh, maybe your compass. Quick, which way is north?
If you ever knew which way was north, a vigorous face smashing followed by having your head set on fire has knocked the knowledge clean out of you.
Well, I'm sure you're good for something, but I'm just not sure what it is. Sorry.
Oh.
Dahlia casually tosses you into the river like a broken walking stick. It helps cool your seared face, but you immediately get poked in the eye by a broken walking stick. Man, maybe you should try being less useless, huh? You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
At least you're not wet pasta, though. I'm still upset about that. Emotionally damaged here.
That day at Camp Dome, you play all the classic children's games. The floor is lava with a twist. The floor is literally lava. You're all hopping here and there and trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. It's mosquito bite. Your hair, it looks great. It does! You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment. Capture the flag. Truly the dodgeball of Camp Spooky. Alright, blue team! Who's ready to go hard and crush Team Red into the ground where they belong?
Reporting for duty to defend my team, friend Dahlia.
Doing it for the gram.
Don't forget to like and
Okay,
subscribe.
pre-game selfie time. Not to be confused with mid or post-game selfies.
I'm
Everyone say
sorry.
Team Blue.
I'm sorry, Evie saying that didn't sound right. Alright, pre-game selfie time.
Team Blue.
Wait, friends, Team Blue. Look in the background of the selfie behind us, trying to steal our flag. Is that...
Oh shoot, it looks like you caught me!
That's right. Team Red will be crushed into the ground where you belong.
Evie. Wait, Batness doesn't seem super concerned. Why doesn't Batness seem super concerned?
Oh, maybe because I was the only diversion and such. I wasn't the only diversion, and a much deeper plan is already in motion. A plan you will never be able to stop.
Ew, a child. Spirits, we're all children here. We're all technically teens.
You see, Team Red has been a mole hiding inside your team
Also,
the
JoJo
entire
reference.
time. Little would you fools ever have guessed. Soon you will suffer a great and painful betrayal. Right, mosquito bite.
Boy.
Mosquito Bite, are you planning on betraying us?
You try to jump in and defend yourself, but Batness is too fast.
Oh, no, of course not. Hey, mosquito bite, are you ready for the double day cross K or double day cross cray? How do you say double cross in Pig Latin?
Ubble day, Ross day. Say, excuse me. Oh, right, this is me. Friends, Team Blue, it appears Batness is trying to get a secret message to possibly false friend Mosquito Bite.
Has Mosquito Bite really been pretending to be our friend all these years just to set up this betrayal and let Team Red capture our flag? Okay, you haven't been friends with Dahlia for years, much less anticipating the capture the flag debacle. Time to clear your name before it's too late. Admit you've been in league with Batness, but only to pretend to double-cross Team Blue and really double-cross Team Red. It's a triple-cross. Research your family tree and reveal that your great-great-great-grandfather was one of the original Team Blue founders 150 years ago. Oh my god. We're gonna go with this one? Oh yeah, this is so smart. You can't explain how this new knowledge has come to you, but the moment you needed your great-great-grandfather Mose, you suddenly felt him with you. Everything clicked into place, like the feeling of diving into a warm pool or drinking the perfect cup of coffee. A pleasant glow filling you with peace.
I thought this said
You
diving
quickly tease
into
yourself-
a warm pool of pee. I really gotta use the bathroom.
I thought it said a pool of coffee, and I was just like, I mean, I guess some people.
If you really
want
like
that.
coffee.
You quickly excuse yourself from the capture the flag game to pull out some ancient family trees and also one of those online DNA tests just for extra proof. You're lucky that in the Monster World DNA tests are mailed in, analyzed, and mailed back within 30 seconds, so you're able to return to the capture the flag game immediately.
Well, looks who's back. The chicken Turco who turned and ran the second they revealed her traitor coat. Fine, not my best, but on my point stands that you were outed as a traitor and then flee like a coward. Your team should be ashamed of you if you ever were in their team. If you ever were their teammate.
You stand calmly, unafraid, unbowed, unintimidated as you pass out 4 copies of your family tree and DNA results, which you also received instantaneously.
What is this nonsense? You think you can distract me with some family history craft project?
Don't you see? Mosquito Bite's great-great-grandfather was Blue! Bluey the McBlueberry, founder of the Team Blue! She would never betray Team Blue, not with a direct family lineage like that. Blood is thicker than water.
Common misconception. The full quote is, the blood of the covenant is stronger than the water of the womb, and refers to the importance of friendship.
I am impressed with your
The water of the womb. What the fuck is that?
But since friend Mosquito Bite is our friend already, we should be safe either way.
Wow, I can't believe Mosquito Bite is a direct descendant of Bluey McBlueberry and our friend. I'm surprised you aren't blue though. That would be cool if you were.
Anyway, Batness, you might as well head back to Team Red now and accept your losing fate. No way are you winning against a team with direct ties to our founder.
Time to rebel.
Well then, I'm just going to get my family tree discovered and my DNA tested to prove that I am the heir to the red team, a descendant of the Reddington tons.
What a joke. Everyone knows Reddington is just a kid story, like Santa Claus or the moon landing.
While Batness tries to dig up a connection to the fictional character, you, descendant of the very real Bluey McBlueberry, lead the rest of Team Blue to victory. You gain +1 flag, +1 victory, +2 fun, and +1 bold.
The spirit says womb water. You played Bloodborne, you should know.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna go in the woods because the woods seem safe, especially at night. Then you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain 2 smarts. Later, you are busy making your bionic smooch each other until Calculus grabs you. Damien and Dahlia lead you into the deep woods. You know what? I've been called out. Friends, thank you for responding to my... Oh,
that is me. Friends, thank you for responding to my behavior. I was trying my best to simulate severe distress. First off, greetings.
Have no fear.
I bestow my greetings.
Hey. Okay, R2. I have assembled you here because, as you can see, there is a critical plant emergency in the forest. These plants are failing to pollinate.
Oh, no.
The situation is dire. There is a 99.98% likelihood that this will negatively affect the plant population of the woods.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Are we in the middle of plant apocalypse?
We need bees, right? Spirit bees.
Dahlia, that is completely accurate. Also, I admire your word choice. Please, I need you 3 to help me save the botanical organisms.
Fucking metal.
Plants are actually pretty fucking metal. Did you know that there are plants that can eat a whole car if you dare them to? I'm down to help. I am not certain that's accurate, but I'm also excited that you have agreed to help me.
Have no fear.
I will also help. Hell, Dahlia, save your plants. Oh, and before I forget, I just have one question. What is pollination? Why does it matter even at all?
Oh, that is an excellent question. Plant biology is one of my favorite internet search terms, so I'd be happy to give an explanation. Simply put, pollination is the act of transferring pollen grains from the male anther of a flower to the female stigma. Wait, is pollination the reason why trees smell like jizz in the spring? I was getting the weirdest boners from the smell last year. Pollen travels from one flower to another via animals or insects. We call animals or insects that transfer pollen from plant to plant pollinators. Damn, those pollinators just roll around from flower to flower to another? From one flower to that. When pollen is transferred between flowers, the flower can produce a seed. Seeds contain genetic information.
He does.
Information to produce a new plant. Landy, if you're in here, can you get that bot for me, please? Thanks. Holy shit, pollination gets plants pregnant? Are you telling me the pollination is just plant fucking?
This is a takeover.
I'm mildly aroused by the pollination. We should help these plants immediately.
Oh, time to take that mild rouser to full-blown plant boner. Get these plants in the mood to pollinate, baby. Oh, turn down the lights, play some
E-movie.
spooky music, and install a TV that only plays beep. These plants will be wet with pollen in no time. Foreplay is key. Look for a nearest tree and start caressing its nuts. I'll wait until Dragon's ready.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Do you think the nuts or the bee movie?
Do I
Your
think?
game.
I mean,
I'm gonna go for the bee. I'm doing Foreplay. Yeah.
Nice.
According to the last month Business Insider magazine, foreplay is key to any sexual encounter. You turn your attention to the nearest acorn tree. Whip out the emergency vitals of the tree lube, and you always carry inside your backpack. And start gently caressing the trees. Huge, hard acorns.
Whoa, that tree is obviously horny as fuck.
Oh, that's crazy.
look at how hard its roots are getting. I didn't know trees could even get that hard. Keep going, Amy. Those other plants aren't watching you. They appear to be experiencing sympathetic sexual arousal.
You're a plant pleasuring master, so you finish off the acorn tree in no time, and it covers you in a massive amount of pollen.
I can't wait to go raid your stream and be like, hey, Amy jacked off a tree.
I did. Who needs bees? Who needs spirit? Who the fuck needs bees? You can be your own bee. You roll around the forest, spreading the pollen, caressing nuts, petals, roots, anything you can reach. Ow. You lose track of time and space. You forget your own name as your entire soul consumed by passion of these Bitnalysis orgies. Okay.
That is not what that said.
Okay, they'll just
Okay. I gotta admit, I did not expect Amy to be this good at fucking plants.
I didn't know either.
Amy's going nuts in the woods again. I wonder if Amy is sexually talented with other species like robots.
Oh.
Or demons.
Finally, you collapse on the ground, panting. Every plant in the forest has been successfully and consensually pollinated. You smell weird.
Amy, thank you so much for that profound sexual display. You have saved the plants. I have run the numbers, and I am happy to report that the world is now 7% safer from the impending climate crisis.
Only 7? Jesus.
Wow, you really fucked your way out of that, Prom. Your reputation as I love making genius along with 2+2 fun and 1 charisma.
Alright, no one give Amy any plants. Everyone
Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Pizza.
Wait,
Cannoli.
food? Oh, wait, pecans, since we're nuts.
Meatballs.
Meatballs!
Alright.
1 spicy meatball. Bees do this every year, says Spirit.
Go. Someone click the thing.
Oh, me, that's me.
Maybe.
What's a side based on which food you would choose to have in monstrous quantities in a
Pizza.
survival scenario?
Fucking pizza.
Cannolis!
Fucking pizza.
Pizza would probably be the best because you can have breakfast pizza, you can have regular pizza, and then you can also have
Fruit
dessert
pizza.
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 So then we have cannolis, and what was yours, Marv?
Meatballs.
Meatballs, cannolis and meatballs. And mine was pecans, so I'll go last.
I don't know. Pecans are healthy for you, so you definitely get some energy out of that.
I was on a nut
Pecans are
farm.
amazing.
I like them when they're glazed with like that really sweet glaze.
Of course you do, Amy.
Bro.
Of course you like pecans fucking glazed.
They're
fucking
so good.
tree fucker. Anyway.
I'm the best. I'm the best tree.
You are the best tree fucker. No one can take that from you.
It's the truth. I need a badge. Alright, I'm gonna say wait. So it's cannolis and meatballs. I don't eat meatballs, but spicy meatballs are better. And then I'm gonna do 3rd, and I'll be 4th. There you go.
Here we go.
The night is
Here we go.
Moldy. I love how your name still stayed. It didn't just get rid of for one round.
Probably won't after tonight.
The ground is quaking. Birds are fleeing from their nests. A frantic newscaster on the radio is screaming at the end. That the end is nigh. Is this the apocalypse? No, not quite. Damien and Dahlia are just having another argument.
so muscular.
8, 9, 10. Ha! I lit the campfire 10 times. You said you couldn't. Alright, you said I couldn't, but you said I said things. But I've proven time and time again I can do anything.
What a noob.
No, the bet was that you can't lick the campfire 10 times without burning your tongue, and you couldn't. That obviously means I'm superior demon and the hotter fuck.
Hey, you can't prove that my tongue hasn't been this blackened and bleeding. This bet wasn't fair.
Face it, doll. Anything you can do, I can do better. Give me 10 minutes alone with this campfire, and I guarantee you I'll tongue it to perfection.
Okay, first of all, ew. Second of all, you got to choose the last bet. It's my turn to make you look like a little bitch. Oh, I bet you can't stab your hand 16 times without screaming.
Well,
We did that one last night. I still have the knife sticking out of my palm, stupid.
Oh, right. I thought it was just a weird new piercing.
Who says it isn't?
This is
Wait, I've got it. I bet you can't fit 12 whole giant marshmallows in your mouth. No way you're getting out of this one, you little red weenie.
Fuck you, yes I can. You have no idea what I can fit in my mouth. You have no idea. Right, this is still me. Well, if those two are set on this bet, why not make it a little more interesting? What's something you could get them to wager on this marshmallow challenge? If Damien wins, Dahlia soldiers, and later he can challenge Dahlia's to fight all of them, to fit all of them in her mouth. If Dahlia wins, she gets to write down a law of her own for the 8th circle of hell.
woo!
The 8th circle of hell, 300 years in the future. A weary traveler stumbles into an inn to escape the cold winter's night.
Look at 3 pieces of gold procure. A thirsty wanderer.
Hail and well met, innkeeper. Have your room the spirit of an old wanderer with nowhere else to go.
Glory to Dahlia the Strong.
Stay as long as you need to, traveler. However, if you wish to stay here in the 8th circle of hell, there is a law which you are bound. It is a strange law dating back to almost 3 centuries. Our scholars attempt to explain its origins are paltry at best. Some historians hypothesize that it was once a secular cultural custom which has bound into law due to an impressive takeover. However, scientists think that this law was created as a response to an insidious fever which had infected part of the 8th circle's population.
Hey DM, how you doing?
A fever which the reigning prince had accidentally spread his arrogance and henceforth covered up with an act of imperialism.
Oh, strange. Tell me, what is this bizarre law that must be performed?
this is a takeover.
Everyone has to breakdance to Night Fever by the Bee Gees as a way of greeting.
That's your fucking law? Why? Hi, Pudgy.
Because I'm doing this to humiliate you.
Also, you guys can't call me Dragon with Marvelous Dragon is here. My name is
know.
Infinite today.
I'm just Marv. I won't steal your dragon.
Well, we're both still gonna respond, so... Ugh, whatever. I'll tell my dads to put your stupid law into effect. But it's not because I have anything to be ashamed of, got it?
Gaming, you could only fit 4 marshmallows in your mouth before you puke.
Fuck off.
So what? 4 marshmallows isn't that bad. It's a perfectly reasonable amount of marshmallows to... Fuck you! Give me a second. I know, give me a second. Fucking maybe a little lightheaded. Damien leaves to toboggan. Damien leaves to go be embarrassed about his gag reflex somewhere else. The bad gag reflex too.
Man. I should have made it a breakdancing to Dangerous One by Ariana Grande. That would have aged way better with future generations.
Did she sing that song?
Yeah, Ariana Grande sings Dangerous Woman.
Okay, I just remember the one by Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, there's covers.
Oh well, did you see the look on his face when he realized I crushed him into the dirt with my victory? Haha, classic.
Yup, you love doing zany, fun shit with your friends that will never have consequences. Summer camp forever!
Mosquito bite!
I'm gonna try to use the bathroom, I'll be back.
You sit on a log, by yourself. There are legends that say whoever sits by themselves by the campfire will forever be alone. Look at you, gambling your love life like there's no tomorrow. Now it all depends on your friends. Will someone save your ass, or will you die alone? We will see.
Will be the night of the living dead.
Oh no! Oh! Eve!
You loiter over to the campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you onto one of their shenanigans.
Sup, loser.
Hey, friendless Frankie, come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst one at this.
Yay! You found a shenanigan! You join Milo, Hex, and Aravi around the fire. They're all writing in cute little notebooks. Avari's notebook does look pretty blood-soaked, though.
Milo is trying to convince me to write poetry again. They say I can watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I write a good poem.
Huh?
It's true, really.
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions through the majesty of poetic world.
DJ Hex up in the pipes.
Hi, Random.
It's because it's fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 2-3 emotions in them, at least.
Honestly, Milo, I'm still pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metric are we using? How do I get the most points? How do I win?
Avari, I'm just getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poem. Avocado rot, don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream fruit.
Aesthetics on
There.
point.
That should be all the clarification you need, and I did it in haiku form.
You're telling me I can get points in poetry by collecting the dreams of fruit?
No, you blockhead. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, Milo's right. They are trying to say that the poem should be about avocados, like my latest poem, Guacamole Emotions.
Oh, how tragic.
You're both hopeless, and frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics were wasted on you two.
Whatever, Milo. You already set a win condition for this poem, so like it or not, this is a competition.
Not everything is a competition, Avari. Just think about it. I don't know, crying. People do that all the time, and it's not a competition. It's about the emotion.
We could make it a competition.
Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo!
Seems like your friends are having a petty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to decide with one of them and win that person's affection.
There's a clear winner here, whoever can write Babel. Whoa. No way, really? The way to win at poetry is by losing at life? But wait, there gotta be at least some poems that weren't famous and successful? Poets that weren't famous and successful? Like, Emily Dickinson.
No way. I remember reaping her. The whole time she just complained to me about how there were so few hot girls in her town that she decided to never leave her room.
Magnificent.
She did write the most lovely poem about me, though. I gave her an extra few years just for that.
Well, what about Edgar Allan Poe? He was a super famous poet, right?
Oh god, I can't believe you just said that. You know, that he married his cousin, right? That basically everyone thought he was insane. He was so rude to me on his deathbed that I made the whole ordeal one of the most painful deaths I've ever delivered. No regrets, though.
Well, then I've been going about this whole poetry thing all wrong. Apparently, I should have been trying to live my life like shit, and then I'll be a poetry champion. Now that I finally get poetry, where do I start? Where should I start? I don't know. Maybe fall in love with someone who married and developed an opium addiction. Hell yeah! Speed run.
Wait, Army, I was being sarcastic.
It's too late. Avari runs off with Hex, desperately looking for a happily married opium dealer.
That was weird. But it actually reminded me of when I was reaping Oscar Wilde. You would not believe what he said to me right before I took his soul.
Milo spends the entire afternoon with you, recounting tales of the dead poets that they sent to the grave. It's morbid, but kind of romantic. You're just happy to have some time alone with this very poetic reaper, and you're scandalized to learn that T.S. Eliot died from eating too much pussy.
Hey!
Best way to die. Best way to die. Oh no, should I go flirt with my sexy lady?
Or you want to go spread rumors?
I think I need to save Marv. I'm coming.
Aww.
You sit with Mosquito Bite. That's right. Friends are real. Monster Camp might have been advertised as a dating simulator, but tonight it's all about friendship simulator with you and your pal. You laugh the night away. Mosquito Bite is so fun and cool. You find yourself thinking about how her eyes remind you of that ass.
A delicious banana split.
I can't. I have to. You don't say this out loud or fear rejection, but based on the heavy eye contact you're getting, you can tell she got +5 charisma from your companion, regardless. Woo!
Yay!
And having such a pointed, pinning thought as Mosquito Bite, eyes are like that ass. You also gain 1 smarts, 1 boldness, 1 creativity, and 1 fun.
Ow. Yo.
If only you could have Mosquito Bite's heart instead of, to dream. That's
Wow.
right. Friendship is real.
Okay. We have to gamble, so.
Yeah, let's gamble.
How's everybody in chat doing? You guys doing alright? We got a lot of people in chat. Weekend arrives, and so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was fucking Latino. Hey, look who's here! Welcome to my bar. Really, I don't know who's in their right mind would take such a risk, but I guess I have more thirst than common sense, eh? Anyway, check out this drink.
Whiskey.
What do you say, eh? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? Hell yeah, I'm taking whiskey. That's actually what I drink.
Whiskey!
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense, bro. And you pass! In your prize, the drink of choice, they say. Enjoy.
Ooh.
Bloody Mary. I almost have to take it because I'm Mosquito Bite. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink? That's fair, but I have to take it.
Woo!
It looks like whiskey with
common sense.
It looks like whiskey with OJ. I mean, that looks fun. Orange garnishes are common with whiskey, bros. So
how would you drink that though?
You drink it with the straw.
Very carefully.
Oh, a straw. I see. I would pour it on my face and then have someone else lick it off my face. Oh no!
Bone hurting
juice.
I had no idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. We're all about that mystery. Woo!
Sangria. Did we get some regular ass drinks?
No refund.
Alright, here we go. Behold, Holmes, a potion that looks like whiskey. Its power to taste and smell like whiskey, nothing else. I have a suspicion that I just made whiskey.
Booze time!
I'll take that.
Nothing happened.
Ah, the delicious sangria, a Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. If my calculations are correct, it should be imbued with you. Oh, good. Yep, that word. And the charm of a Mediterranean people.
Charm,
Yeah.
nice.
The equalizer. The equalizer. This one is not just a drink, but a whole experience. Choose a stat, okay? You and all your friends will drink from it, and it will average your stat for everyone.
Woo!
Oh,
Ho ho ho!
but we don't know what it is. We don't know our number.
Yes. Smarts is probably the best one, yeah.
Because I know I'm dumb.
What are you doing? Drinking a Bloody Mary? That's a curse. Who drinks curses? Just because I keep my curses in classes and cups doesn't mean you should drink them. When anyone visits a location, they will lose stats. Have fun with that.
Oh
I get tipsy very fast.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
Wow, alright.
It's
Everyone chooses a color, and your choice out loud. Okay, black. Black. Black.
Purple! Purple!
Marv?
Purple.
green.
Okay.
If you using lingerie would be the least sexy.
Green.
That's not fair. All of them are like really
Green.
sexy.
Green would
Green
definitely
would
be
be
the
a little.
least
Have you
sexy.
not seen green lingerie? Oh, that's
No, I have not, and I don't plan on it.
Green is a little suspicious. I'd be suspicious. I'd be sus.
I mean, I like lingerie, so any color for me is.
Well, if you plan on fucking modeling your lingerie, you go damn right ahead and prove me wrong.
My body is gross. I would not recommend anyone looking at it.
Alright, well.
But I looked into your eyes and that ass. That ass.
My eyes have ass.
Definitely the least sexy would be green. We unanimously agreed. So, Marva's going first.
Okay.
Oh.
Now we have, what, purple, black, and red?
Yeah,
So, first let's determine what's more sexy, black or red.
I think black.
You think?
Yeah, black looks good on anybody.
That's fair, yeah. Alright. So, I'm going last.
Purple's also another one of those colors.
Yeah,
Because it has the nice mood and it has the subtleness to it.
Yeah.
Sathia says black is the best lingerie.
Never Knew Dragons Wore Underwear. I mean, she is married. So I definitely would say purple's probably the next, but it's not a bad color, but it's the least sexy out of all of this. So purple next. Whoever said purple.
All right.
You're right.
Amy, didn't you say? Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I randomly picked. I'm still
Alright.
getting used to names
Okay.
and
Well,
voices.
it just make me last. All right. That's
Yeah.
fine. Whatever.
Because I messed up.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah!
It's not. It doesn't
Oh,
help
we're
that
almost
they.
done.
It doesn't help that they fucked up our names.
First aid kit, just in case.
Do you think the names are back? Oh no, they're still incognito stats and bad names.
And now we
Yeah,
lose
that's
points.
staying forever.
It's about to be 7 p.m. Is it okay if we finish this next time?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, you have to keep going.
It doesn't
Yeah, you can-
save and we can't pick up?
There's
It
no
doesn't
save
save.
progress.
Alright, let me pick
We're
a
almost
place.
done.
Alright, let me pick a place.
Yeah.
Where have I been? I've been to the manor, been to the woods, I've been to the lake. That
You
means
haven't
we
been
get
to the
bonus.
cabin.
Woo! I've been to the cabin, I think. That day at the Camp Dome, you are doing some classic battle royale. Let's and murder. You have concerned other players who beg you to spare her life. Okay, you've cornered. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people are stored excess charm in there. He starts bleeding charm, so you take -2 and drink it, and it refreshes you and makes your skin clearer.
Lovely.
What the fuck? Later, you are planning a dodgeball against camp rivals.
You take a ball to the stomach pretty early in the game. You could feel your insides bleeding. But who cares? It all comes down to the epic level showdown of the two most muscular players on each team. Dahlia versus Mortal the Minotaur. Fuck yes. Oh, okay. Oh, he has his little things cut out. His little butt showing.
Listen, babe, you're hot, but you should surrender now. You can't defeat me. I gave myself a thigh massage right before the game, so I'm more limber than ever.
Look at his little butt cheeks.
Haha, bring it on, Minotaur. I've defeated both men and bulls in battle, but I've never defeated a half bull, half man.
Guess that makes me your first, sweetheart.
Well then.
Yes, Dahlia, you are absolutely seizing this dodgeball vibe. Make that ball work for it, you murderous cerulean goddess.
Thanks, Milo. I completely agree with you. I am a goddess. You're a good friend for noticing.
It's impossible not to notice. Now fuck this sports game right up.
Dahlia is here!
I am a motherfucking dodgeball goddess! Ya yeet!
Dahlia is completely hyped by Milo's cheering. She throws the ball super hard. It just barely misses Morty and crashes through the dome roof, landing in the woods. Whoops. You all decide to go look for the dodgeball, and Morty comes along. He says that he refuses to leave a tense, sweaty duel unresolved.
Okay, we're looking for the ball. What do we know about the ball? I guess we know it's a ball shaped and round, and hey, that metal lady has it.
Oh god.
Fuck.
I have your balls right here, you filthy, naughty children. Since you fell into the woods, in Sunday can sell an entire forest to be my yard. The ball is mine, mine.
That voice suits you too
Watch out,
well.
guys. That old lady is Baba Yaga. She's a witch that lives out here in the woods. I'm official witch coven, so I know a fellow witch when I see one.
What? She's a witch? Dahlia, you go get that ball back. What if she puts a curse on me that makes me magically forget the location of the clitoris?
What the
You shall never get your ball back, you naughty children. I will use it to play with my precious kitties, Mr. Beanzos. Wow.
Amy got face revealed.
This is totally unacceptable. I was streaming your dodgeball duel to my followers. They need to know how it ends, or it'll be so narratively unsatisfying.
Your friends need that ball back, and you're desperate for their approval. It's time to make a trade. Offer the Baba Yaga something too good to refuse. If you give us the dodgeball, we will give you a fond memory to treasure forever. If you give us the dodgeball, we will give you a delicious newborn child. Okay. Oh.
Amy, what an inspiring idea. Memories are the most valuable currency in the universe. What do you say, Baba Yaga?
My rat is attacking me.
Fine. Fine. I can make a fond memory with just a random street child. One of you must befriend me. Only then shall I return your ball to the children.
The chick's trying to sacrifice children.
We should have just sacrificed the fucking kid. God damn it. You barely volunteered to sacrifice. Your friends watch you depart into the woods with the Baba Yaga. You are a hero. You are going to save them all from not having a dodgeball.
Welcome to my witch home, you naughty child. Wipe your feet and don't get any of your child stink on any of my secret herbs and spices.
You spend the next few days bonding with Baba Yaga. You were planning to fake it with a whole weekend, trick her into thinking you were her friend, and get the ball back. But weirdly, you two kind of become actual friends. You realize that you had some misconceptions about her due to her age and child eating habits. It happens.
Good one, child. What a weekend has been. I shall give you your ball in a moment. I swear it just reminds me of my first crystal ball. That's why I kept it. Aw, magic saved my life, you know. It means everything to me. That's in my memories. Thanks for listening, child. No one listens to the Baba Yaga, so thank you.
He's still doing that shit? While the Baba Yaga is busy being emotionally vulnerable, Morty sneaks into the house and steals back the dodge while Morty and Dahlia are just outside cheering him on.
Ha ha! I got the ball! This was our plan the whole time, lady! Enjoy that fake-ass fond memory you got, loser grandma!
No, how dare you, Amy? You used me. Your friendship was a lie. It's like I always said, never trust a child, or they shall stab you in the back every time.
You come clean to Baba Yaga. Yes, your friendship started as a lie, but you actually authentically bonded with her, and you really need a grandma figure in your life right now.
There's only one way to prove that you're being honest, child. You must go and befriend those 3 horrible children that stole my ball. Yes, this is the perfect plan. You shall befriend them, and whilst you are doing friendship with them, I shall steal the ball back, and they shall be too distracted. The irony.
You have no choice but to
What is
agree.
happening right now?
You head back to the camp.
Complicated.
You head back to Camp Scoopy, desperately attempting to befriend Dahlia, Milo, and Morty, which is totally normal for you, actually. At this point, you can't remember who you're actually friends with. Your whole life is a lie. You can't trust yourself. What if you fall for the wrong friend? Amy is confused. You hurt yourself from confusion and lose -2 fun and -1.
That is the realest statement this game has put out so far. Amy is confused and she hurt herself.
It's facts. It's facts.
With the beach?
Choices.
To here, I guess. That day at Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and tree bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, Coach leaves you in the middle of the internet, you easily get lost. Before you know it, you're watching Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine-based stairway to heaven. A routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't earn the orientation while on the internet badge, but you definitely gain -2 creativity from watching such a beautiful display of skill.
This is a takeover!
Moldy Blake, hi, what are you doing? Not important, it's time to kill Winter. I tracked her down, her name is Bruma, and she lives in Alaska in a palace made of ice and crude oil. Let's go.
Man. You hesitate for a moment, because Alaska fucking sucks, but Dahlia triggers a travel montage before you can object. One plane, one bus, and one tantrum ride later. Tauntaun ride later. You stand... Fuck it. Stand before the plane, the Palace of the Herald of Winter. Opens with tremendous grating noise. Alaska does fucking suck. I agree. Who dares approach my sanctum, bellows the hero. Oh, okay, I'll give a different voice for that. Who looks like Elsa from Frozen, but wearing a Christmas sweater and pencil and blazing with the words, "This is not copyright infringement."
Yes, I, Dahlia Aquino, and I have come on behalf of Herald of Summer to melt you into the fluid.
Foolish mortal, says Bruma. You can't defeat me, the mighty Winter. It is by far superior season.
What? Impossible. Summer has all the best things. Revealing swimsuits, sweating profusely, the Summer Olympics.
Indeed, says Bruma.
Oh, I'll be right back.
But Winter has bitter cold, not being able to go outside in the Winter Olympics.
Curses. She's right. Damn those figure skaters and their sexy ice bikinis.
Yes, you cannot stand against me, smiles Bruma. Now run along. I have a lunch with Sarah Palin in an hour. No, you can't give up so easily. Surely there must be a way to ruin Winter and defeat its herald. Wait, you've got it! None of this will help, so let's do the funniest answer. Invite all of our relatives to a holiday dinner, and then ambush them with politics.
Socks, give her socks. Dobby! She's fucking Dobby!
Are you Harry Potter? Don't set me free.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought you.
It doesn't matter.
Fiendish plan. Here, use my emergency socks.
Ask her why she carries a pair of emergency socks. It's in case she goes to the bathroom and there's no toilet paper.
It's a good idea. Always carry socks with you.
They're endlessly useful. You can fill one with quarters and use it as blackjack, or turn it into a sock puppet to keep yourself company while stranded on a desert isle.
You know what? That's actually kind of practical.
And if you find yourself without socks to wear, you can always use an emergency sock as a ski mask and rob a sock store.
Politics is always the answer. I will kill myself.
But of course, the most powerful use of all is to give them as a gift to your enemy, thus totally demoralizing them because they expected something better. Quick, put them into an elaborately wrapped box and affix a thoughtful note. That'll show her.
You do as instructed and quickly present Baruma with the gift. What's this? She says. A present? From me? Just a moment ago we were about to fight, but I'm so delighted I've forgotten all about that. Let's see what's inside, shall we? Oh my, it's... socks? I love socks! They're so warm and soft, and these ones even have the little snowflakes on the side to match my aesthetic. My voice is going out. You give Dahlia a sidelong look.
What? They were the only blue socks in the store. I'm blue. I only buy blue socks.
Whatever the reason, I'm so touched by this thoughtful gift. Not only the socks, but the beautiful note.
What did he write on the note, Moldy Blake? Something demoralizing, I hope.
Oh no, nothing like that. Just that he wants to have sex with me real good and touch all my gorgeous blue muscles.
What? But that was my blue muscles. What about sexy me real good?
Ah, fuck. You accidentally switched your gift note with your love note to who you were planning to give Dahlia later.
I see. Also clearly now, you two were working together to undermine me all along. I've been betrayed. It's time for Plan B. The B stands for beatdown.
Oh, shit. Oh. He's gonna kick your ass.
A moment ago, you were planning to kill Winter with your hot friend Dahlia. Now you're getting punched in the face in Alaska. Alaska moves too fast, so do Dahlia's fist. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. And any hope of establishing Summer as the ruler of seasons. Boo.
Let's go take a nap.
Alright, let's see. I haven't gotten lost in the woods yet.
Oh, squirrels!
While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to fuck. You swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. Narcissus. He is not an organ donor, asshole. And he's 1 punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven.
Wow.
Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station and gain -2 smarts from your smart water. Later, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching.
Summer ever!
Sorry. Oh, no, you're alright.
Yes! Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their cursed pal sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them?
Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to look at some feathers for my burgeoning plummet enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks.
Lighten up, Ravi. Birdwatching is the best. And in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I basically become an expert.
I too am fully committed. I even bought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyagers, the best bird to watch of them all is the bush tit.
Alright, time to look to see if that's a real bird.
What? The what? Are you sure you didn't pick that up from my porno mag by accident?
No, why would you even imply that? Not to
It
be
is, in
confused
fact, a
with
real
the-
bird.
Nice. Not to be confused with the mammalian breast, the bush tit is a soft, mute creature that I could easily crush with my bare fists. But I choose not to because its puffiness pleases me.
How does Naughty Pete say we should find the bird?
Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the birds, he devolves more into the hardcore erotica thing.
Oh, so he played How to Full Boyfriend. You know, the bird dating sim game.
I played that.
But that's where Hex comes in. You're an expert on this, right? Point me in the direction of the titty.
Well, the first step is to any adventure is to eat a snack.
Oh, okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2?
What do you mean? I never said there was a multiple steps program.
Huh?
You have no idea how to birdwatch, do you?
What kind of question is that? You look at the birds. Occasionally, I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science.
This is camp.
Well, that's not good enough for me. Avari, you're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding?
Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem, it's hidden in to save time. I might try luring it out with some food, or by mimicking the screams of its family, or... Wait, that's it! We just gotta mimic the bush tits cry! But what sort of bird call should we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, friendless Frankie?
Let's see. Don't just attract
The
the
booty
bird.
call.
Merit with bird
The
trap
booty
music.
call.
Trap music.
Alright, I guess a booty call.
Oh, I'm.
I mean, all of our sets were gonna
I
go
am-
down anyway.
Yeah, all of us are going down. You produce your booty call whistle from your satchel and blow, producing the characteristic mating call. You up, you up.
you seriously expect that to work? Nobody likes that thirsty bird watcher, friendless Frankie.
Well, apparently one guy does.
Look what the horn dog dragged in, everybody.
You all watch as a scantily clad vulture saunters its way into the clearing looking for love.
Oh, you're in trouble, friendless Frankie. I have studied animals. Husbandry, based on this bird body language, it's not just here for sex.
How can you tell?
Do you like long walks on the beach? The vulture calls. How many kids do you want?
Are you serious, friendless Frankly? How long have you and this vulture had this secret love affair going on? And why would you bring us into your clandestine rendezvous?
What is she talking about? You start to protest that you have not now, nor have you ever had romantic feelings for this vulture.
Muted and reported.
Oh, what? Oh, what? So you're telling me you have just been leading this poor thing on? That's fucking sick.
Crap, there's no winning this one. In a moment of panic, you flee the woods, hotly pursued by this besotted vulture. You lose it eventually, but your friends are still dubious of your romantic intentions with it, which doesn't help your chances of making any romantic advances with them. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. I'm so done.
You're so dumb.
I guess we're gonna go swimming. Spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're memorized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a ripped-off. They kick your ass, but you definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, -2 fun. Must have not been that fun.
Yeah,
You
sounds
spot
like
Avari, Dahlia, and Kauki Lester, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency.
That's not mosquito bites. They are all getting ready to raid a water dungeon together, and I'm using it as the inspiration for my slam poetry.
Yeah, normally I just go
Yo, hold
solo,
on.
right?
Nairi with the raid. How you doing, my friend? We're trying to fuck monsters, but we're failing.
It's true.
Yeah.
No one has been fucked yet. I fucked a tree.
True.
No, she did.
fucker.
She did give
I'm
that
being
shit.
pursued by a vulture.
I'm the only one who successfully got nuts here. Yeah, normally I just solo it, but I hate water levels.
Back to basics.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I am unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can do for. Ika, thanks for the follow. Also, how are you subbed in not following?
Hi, Nairu.
Calculator slips on his waterproof case. It's oddly sensual. I'm so excited to crush some monsters between my muscular thighs and inspire my allies with a song. Introducing Adalia Aquino, the Barbarian. The Bardbarian.
I will be coming along as the party accountant. The IRS has a very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income.
Caused a bunch of problems. Can't have a dungeon without problems. Not since I got saddled with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my buffs wear off.
My buff never wears off. I'm so excited. I may even have to get naked at some point for tactical reasons. Gah! Treasure! Adventure! Tactical nudity! You've got to be part of this adventuring party. But they've already got such a strong crew. What role could you possibly fill in this water dungeon? Everyone Yo's chief puzzler officer? What's a dungeon without a dominatrix?
My first dungeon had a dominatrix in there. I played Persona, so.
A chief puzzle officer. Well, I mean, that kind of is something that you would need, but a dominatrix is much more necessary.
That sounds very bold. The top one sounds smart. I think I'm gonna try this.
Whatever one you want to go down.
Oh,
damn it! You don your latex armor and your stilettos of cock and ball torture plus 10, and the others have already turned to leave, but you stop them with a crack of your whip.
Oh goodness! The armor does not appear quite waterproof, although it is rather baggy.
Mosquito bite. This isn't that type of dungeon.
No one tells you what type of dungeon this is. You cry out, "You're a top!" Now someone choose a safe word.
I really don't think we should.
Ooh, yeah.
Papaya! Fine, let's go. At least that whip looks like it has a decent DPS.
Wow, alright.
You dive beneath the water and enter the dungeon. You're surprised to find it not full of chains and dildos. Maybe they're in another room? Look out! A spiked pit trap! You leap back, barely avoiding a spiky death. Insolent pit, how dare it disrespect you? You crack your whip and tell the pit to get on its knees and apologize.
A pit does not have knees. Mosquito bite, are you malfunctioning?
You'll decide what it does and doesn't have knees. Thank you very much. You glower at the pit, willing it to obey your command. Still, nothing. Cheeky trap. Let's see how resistant it is after a little ball toucher. You leap down into the pit and search for its balls.
CBT.
There are no balls, only spikes, impaling your body. You try licking some of them to make it look intentional, but it's just weird.
Papaya! Papaya!
Your shocking display of self-destruction lunacy totally kills the dungeon crawling mood. Your friends abandon you and you lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Oh.
Aww.
Great places.
Choose an animal?
Elephant.
Frog. Frog. Frog.
Snake.
Fucking gecko.
Player orders decided based on which animal could conceivably protect you from a bear attack.
Definitely a gecko. Do you know how much he could save me on fucking car insurance?
Put me last.
Hey, what do you think an elephant could do?
Put me last. Put me last. I am last.
I could save so much on car insurance.
I don't know, a gecko couldn't.
Gecko could get you some car insurance, but I don't know about anything else.
Well,
if I had a
gecko does other insurance, doesn't it?
I mean,
I would definitely say Eevee is first because elephant.
Elephant.
Woohoo! I would say
After
snake.
that-
And then snake, you
next.
Marv. Then snake. Yep. And then wait, what did Infinite
Gecko.
pick?
I said gecko.
Okay, either of us can go last. They can just be completely random. We can just push it. There you go. That's perfect. Woo! One more night before prom.
Okay. Let's go.
Time to lose some more points. Hey, so if anybody is curious, after we're done here, we're all gonna go ahead and raid Amy. We're just gonna bring the party all over to her place so she can start Resident Evil 3. So, hang out with your boy.
Wow, you're so kind. You're so
That
kind.
day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp, cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but it does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit. You somehow find a Rembrandt. It's an original.
Oh.
The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will go on during this summer. But it won't happen on screen.
Oh.
But you still gain -2 creativity just by looking at it so magnificent.
That's upsetting.
Always believe in yourself.
So sell as many Monster Scout cookies as you can, kids. They're delicious. They're great. Affordable, and each cookie technically contains a full serving of vegetables.
Fantastic!
Hells yes, Coach. We're going to annihilate the general public with our cookie selling skills. We're going to sell so many Scout cookies that it'll be scary, weird for everyone.
That's the spirit. Godspeed, Scouts.
Ugh, I joined Scouts for the s'mores and the hot uniform. But cookie selling is not a vibe. Narratively, it's just an invitation for shenanigans.
Excuse you, Joy, but I like cookies, so you can come to me and I'll buy cookies. Or, nom on them. Either one.
Whoa! If it isn't Dahlia, Joy, and the friendless Frankie from Camp Spooky, our most hated Scout rivals.
Oh my goodness, shenanigans already. See, this is what I was talking about.
What the hell do you two want? We don't have time for your camp bullshit. We've got cookies to sell and badges to earn and victories to grasp.
You're not even worth my time.
Don't even bother selling your inferior cookies. Camp Rival Scouts outsell your pathetic troops every year. And this year, the troops with the highest sales in the regions get to decide which charity all the profits will be donated to. We shall defeat you at any cost.
Oh, fuck yeah, Dimitri's right. We're gonna sell the most cookies ever, and then we're gonna give all that money to people who for their erotic treatment of bulls.
Woo!
Okay, another JoJo reference. Dimitri and I are both super bankable, and we're both willing to get naked to make a sale. Your troop has no chance. And just in case, we've got our secret weapon.
I can't believe I'm asking this, but what's your secret weapon? I'm not actually interested, I just have a strong feeling that it's going to be idiotic.
That is a formidable secret for our troops, but since we are rivals, I can tell you, we are hiding a razor blade inside each rival's cookie. Oh, and we also filled them up with a lot of poison! Poison!
That way, if you eat a cookie, you die. And if you're dead, there's no way you can buy cookies from any other losers' Scout troops. Catch you later, losers.
Obviously gotta stop them.
Yeah, they're our rivals. We can't sell less cookies than them. That would be losing.
Holy shit, no. Dahlia, we can't let those guys kill a bunch of innocent people with razor poison cookies. I guess we'll need some kind of plan to stop them.
Aha! I have a perfect plan. Since we're witches, let's use magic to stop Morty and Dimitri. We're both in the coven after all.
Not in the coven!
Yeah, you are not in the coven. Swear to fucking goddess. This is going south fast. Impress your friends and defend your troops' honor by figuring out how to stop Dimitri and Morty from selling a single poison cookie. They are secretly robots that we question their sentence over.
Just worthless.
Convince Dimitri.
I've given this fun fact already on Amy's channel, but fun fact, there has been no reported incidents of razor blades being found in any Halloween candy. So that's just not real.
Great, you're jinxing it.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna go look for. I'm gonna put it there first, though.
The solution here is obvious. You suggest tricking Morty and Dimitri into thinking they're in a classic post-apocalyptic Mad Max cookies are currency situation. Normally, I would say that plan is completely idiotic, but in this case, Dimitri and Morty might be stupid enough to actually buy it. You chase down Morty and Dimitri before they sell any cookies. In a very convincing speech, you break the news to them. Society has collapsed! You also mention that the New World Order has designated cookies are currency, so cookies are now extremely valuable.
Yep, Friendless Frankie is right. I just wish we hadn't sold our cookies, you know? We'd be super rich if we just kept them.
Hey, Dimitri, think about it for a second. If we had a lot of cookies, maybe that means we were rich and hot instead of just hot.
Oh my god, you're right. But wait, how rich are we? Joy, what's the exchange rate for a single cookie in the new society?
100,000, I guess?
Dimitri, we're billionaires! Do you understand how fuckable that makes us?
Yes, let's hoard our wealth like kings and only spread it on the finest luxurities. I will purchase all the clawfoot bathtubs and fill it with melted ice cream.
Yeah, now I'm a billionaire minotaur. I'm gonna buy a private island and make the whole thing into an orgy zone. I'll call it Fuck Island. And, oh my god, we can get matching BFF tattoos using ink mat of pure diamonds.
Let's go do that immediately and launch a potential available cookie treasure.
I underestimated you.
Wow, guess our cookie problem is solved. That worked literally perfectly. Nice one, Friendless Frankie.
Yeah, it was a pretty good idea, but I do wish that we were really in a Mad Max post-apocalyptic scenario. I'm really good at fighting on moving vehicles.
Society hasn't actually collapsed, but just in case it does. You're relieved to have Joy and Dahlia on your side. Your strategic alliance gets you +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Where to go?
It never changed back the names, man.
It won't.
Why is that so funny?
I'm gonna get spooked. That day you venture into Haunted Manor to prove that you are not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. Turns out the best defense against the supernatural is apathy. You'd gain -2 boldness. No! You slip away to meet Dahlia, who told you to meet her in the haunted house later for extremely important business. There you are, Mosquito Bite. Excellent. All is going as I planned. You see, according to my detailed battle strategy, Dahlia pulls out a notebook covered in puffy dolphin stickers and labeled Best Summer Ever Notebook. Top secret. One of the key components of the best summer ever is sharing a summer kiss in a haunted house. Woo! So pucker up, Buttercup. I'm about to declare my mouth war on your face. That's your Dahlia, alright? You lean in for the kiss?
Boo!
Scumbag!
Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Yeah, you're supposed to say boo, too. That's how you scare people.
But I'm not a ghost. I'm a werewolf. It's wrong to steal from other cultures. Oh, he's such a himbo.
Excuse me? What? Was I supposed to be startled just now? The only thing that startles me is thinking about how much I love otters. They are catastrophically adorable.
It was supposed to be a prank, but it looks like we failed. Oh well, back to the drawing board, which we hit people over the head with when we can't think of any better pranks.
Oh, man.
Aw, your prank failed? Unfortunate. Being hilariously pranked is another key ingredient of best summer ever.
Oh.
Wait, did you say you were trying to have the best summer ever?
It was literally the last thing I said, yes.
So then, you're already written a heartfelt poem about how Scott and I are? Because, you know, that's the #1 ingredient for the best summer ever and stuff.
I was unaware of this. Tell me more.
Yes.
Well, it's got to be a Shakespearean sonnet full of frank confessions of deep feelings and also allusions to modern and classical literature.
Polly lays down some ground rules and Dahlia gets to work. A look of intense concentration on her face. Soon, she's almost finished, but there's a problem. A sonnet is supposed to end with a rhyming couplet, and I just can't think of one that sums up everything I love about Polly and Scott.
Just say pizza. Everyone loves pizza.
That's fair. As usual, Scott's suggestion is almost optimally unhelpful. Looks like it's up to you to wow everyone with your incredible poetry skills.
And
so it is with Scott and Polly, two people I would rescue from a trolley.
And they're really, really, really hot.
Polly and Scott, they are really, really, really hot.
I think the first one's the smart choice.
But we don't know how much smarts we got left.
Great, I'm so smart. Let's do that one.
Oh no!
Yes, I knew what this poem was missing. It was a reference to my own heroics. Poetry accomplished. Dahlia finishes writing her sonnet on a sheet of perfumed pink paper from her best summer ever notebook and nervously hands it to Polly and Scott. Polly reads it thoughtfully and Scott refrains from chewing on it for almost 1 minute. Wow, they're both really captivated. Well, what do you think?
I'm very impressed by what you created here, Dahlia. Sure, it's written in crayon, and sure you rhymed crush them with crush them again. But I think you've done a really excellent job of subverting the formula with your idiosyncrasies selection of both medium and message. I mean, look here on line 5 and 6. I'm friends with Scott, and it's great. I'm friends with Polly, too. Checkmate! Here you have managed not only to reference the great game of chess, used by such literary lights as Lewis Carroll and Dostoevsky himself,
Awesome, boo!
but your use of capital letters, exclamation points, and adversarial language functions as a biting critique of the late capitalist forces which turn friendship into struggle for dominance.
I didn't mean to do any of that stuff. I just wrote what was in my heart. Or was it the word for the place where I kept my emotions? Oh yeah, my fists.
That's what makes it so pure. This is beautiful, Dahlia. Please never change. But then we arrive at the final couplet.
Oh, Mosquito Bite wrote that. Do you like it?
No, and that explains why. The rest of the poem possesses a sincerity and naivety, which is both disarming and illuminating. But there's nothing sincere or disarmingly naive about shoehorning in a reference to the classic trolley problem, first proposed by the philosopher Philippa Foot in 1967. Besides, you clearly don't understand the core of the problem. It wouldn't be a trolley problem if you could save us both. The whole point is that you have to choose.
Suddenly, there's a huge crash in the next room. Scott peeks around the corner and then looks back at you, startled.
Oh, right. I was so entertained by you guys playing. Guys, a runaway train just burst into the haunted manor, and it's coming this way.
Oh, perfect. An opportunity to illustrate what I'm talking about. Mosquito Bite, you go and lie down on that track over there.
Noise.
While Scott and I lie down on this track over here, Dahlia, you can let the train run over me and Scott, or you can flip that lever to make it run over Mosquito Bite instead.
Well, I did just write a poem about how I'd save both Polly and Scott from a trolley, so sorry, Mosquito Bite. Hope you aren't too attached to your bones. Well, if you were before, you certainly aren't after you get run over by that trolley. This is why everyone hates moral philosophers. You lose 2 gold and 1 fun.
I like philosophers. Maybe that's why everybody hates me.
That's not true.
Not true.
Lake. While looking around the lake for the private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and head back. When you arrive and find a tiny island with a single palm tree, you take out the box and it says open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find fuck you, -2 fun. R.
Aww.
You meet up with Calculuster and Dahlia to help them objectively calculate how to best Dahlia's summer is... Let's see. Your meaningful and camp experiences quotient is slightly above the mean compared to the last year's results. Your ratio of time in nature to important realizations about life, society, is about average. Also, your watts of solar radiation absorbed per square meter of skin is off the charts.
Best summer ever!
Excellent.
No, that last one is actually not excellent. It means you are at severely elevated risk of skin cancer. You should wear more sunscreen.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
The only sunscreen I need is these muscles.
That is both technically and grammatically incorrect. I have both learned how not to argue with you about these things.
That's the spirit. Now what can I do to make my summer even more best?
Well, by my calculations, your main area of improvement is the lake. That is why I brought you here. You see, your aquatic engagement score is average this month, and thus...
Man.
I can't go swimming. I just ate an energizing and nutritious meal, and swimming within 20 minutes of eating is not acceptable.
I don't know if that's real. I feel like that's not real. Guys! Did someone say swimming?
Scott, what are you doing in the lake?
I don't remember.
Swimming, I think. Problem is, I forgot how to do it. Was this before or after you swam out into the middle of the lake? After! That's why I'm in such a pickle, bro. Can you not simply repeat the steps that you got into the center of the lake, but in reverse? I don't know. Let me try. Scott faces away to the shore and flails his arms backwards, attempting to rewind himself back to the shore. It's not very effective. Somebody's gonna have to help him, but Dahlia just ate, Calculuster isn't waterproof, and you just skipped swimming class to take CPR twice because you're thirsty. Looks like your only hope is to shout out some swimming advice before Scott finally dies of being an idiot. Okay.
Just remember what we did last week when suddenly forgot how to swim.
That won't help him. Swimming is just like speaking Mandarin Chinese, except instead of speaking, it's swimming, and instead of Mandarin Chinese, it's water. Sure.
No!
None of those answers would have helped him. This makes little to no rational sense. But then again, I have discovered that rationality is not a reliable predictor of success when interacting with this group of friends.
Okay, how could swimming have anything to do with Mandarin Chinese?
I love that Calculuster has an endoskeleton showing instead of putting on a swimsuit.
Yeah.
You take Dahlia by shoulders and explain very patiently that knowledge is power.
In that case, I fully support this plan. Come on, Scott, remember how to omit the verb to be before a degree adjective.
Yes, and be sure to declare the time at which an action takes place at the beginning of your sentence.
And remember, the third diacritic is pronounced with a falling and then rising tonality.
Thanks, guys! I don't know why, but I feel like you're just giving me the secret to success of swimming. Alright, here we go! Scott begins to confidently thrash around in the water while attempting to speak Chinese. His pronunciation is actually really good, but his swimming is piss poor. What am I doing wrong, guys? Did I use the wrong tonality? No, Scott. Upon further consideration, I believe this plan was flawed from the beginning. According to my calculations, swimming is absolutely nothing like speaking Chinese. It is actually much more similar to speaking Galatian.
Now that I think about it, that does make a lot more sense. Shame on you, Moldy Blake, endangering Scott with your limited understanding of swimming.
Dahlia and Calculuster proceed to teach Scott Galatian so he can swim back to shore without your help.
All of us are 0?
Who knows? Okay, hi. You lose -2 charm and 1 smarts.
I mean, we must have like...
You can dip below 0, so...
Oh boy.
Have fun with that.
I can't wait to
knowledge.
see.
I'm gonna go hang out with with my grandma.
Baba Yaga.
Well, yeah. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with a number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defend them. Defend them. It's covered domes, physical, time travels, illumination, shapes, and demons. I'm losing my mind. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how to journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get -2 marks. Boring. You link up with Dahlia to help her with her ongoing quest to judo throw every tree in the entire forest.
Hey, no, she just fucked those trees.
Yeah.
I know, those are my boyfriends. It's mostly an excuse to hang out with Dahlia and feed her orange slices while she gets all sweaty wrestling in trees.
Alright, I think we're making progress. We've been out here for 3 hours and I've thrown... How many trees have I thrown?
0 trees. You tell her.
What? What are you talking? What about that two-legged tree with the hat that keeps telling me to stop throwing the trees?
That was a park ranger. You tell her.
And you're sure that's not some kind of tree? Its bark was the right color.
Those were clothes, you explained.
Alright, we'll count that as half a tree.
Sure.
Alright, who's next? How about the strapping young tree with Scott's face? Okay, you will... Okay, you Willy Tree. This is what you get for impersonating my friend Scott. Hey-ya!
Whoa!
This is camp!
Excellent! None of the other trees have made that sound so far. I must be getting stronger.
I'm a tree.
No, Dahlia, I'm not a tree. It is me, your friend Scott.
Scott? It's really you? I didn't recognize you inside that perfect tree disguise.
Thanks. I don't know. I don't think it's actually that perfect. I've been practicing being a tree in the woods so I can be a better tree than I was in high school play.
Scott.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If none of us get anyone, that means Amy wins.
I won. I had sex with Scott.
But the other trees don't accept me.
Oh, bro.
They won't even catch my frisbee when I throw it at them. It's like they're ignoring me.
This is a takeover!
Ignoring you? Unacceptable! We've got to make you the coolest, most tree-like tree in this entire forest. Then they'll accept you and your frisbee.
Ooh.
Isn't that right, Amy?
Well, I had sex with Scott a couple weeks ago. It seems just a wee bit futile, but Dahlia is so cute when she's engaged in an impossible task. If you come up with a good enough idea, maybe it will improve your chances with her. Do a DNA test. Maybe Scott's
I
really
just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch, even when I'm crying crazy.
If Scott wants to be a tree, he got to act like a tree. We're gonna do this. No.
Whoa! You can do that? You can test my DNA to see if I'm part tree?
Well, you can't personally do it, but you do know a company that will do it for you, a ridiculous low price in exchange for harvesting all of Scott's personal DNA.
That sounds great.
Yeah, let's do that.
You order a kit and tell Scott to drool into a tube so you can send it away. He's a bit disappointed he doesn't get to pee in the tube, but he is a good boy, so he does what he's told. You get the results back, and you already totally fabricate them with some crayon to make Scott feel better, but he grabs them before you can do anything.
Aw, it's just I'm 0% tree. I was hoping for at least a little percent. Oh well, I guess I'm just a regular 0% werewolf?
Oh, shit. Fucked it up.
What? How? Has my whole life been a lie? If I'm not a werewolf, then what am I? Am I even a good boy?
Oh no!
You snatch back the paper and read the results. You see the problem. The results got mixed up by mistakes. You show Scott the name on the top of the page.
Larry Morris? You mean I'm not even Scott? I'm Larry? Everything I've ever known was wrong.
How dare you present this emotionally shattering information to my friend Scott? Or should I say, My friend Larry?
I don't even know anymore.
Aw.
Dahlia's so busy consoling Scott, she has no time to try to judo throw any more trees, and she definitely doesn't have any more time for you! You lose -2 charm and 1 spark. I think we're sucking, man. We suck.
It doesn't help that we can't see our stats.
I know! It's not like we can vary. Wait, who's your summer love? Ask Milo to go to it.
I can do this.
Who's your summer?
I'm gonna go kiss myself.
Woo!
Just kidding. No, I'm not. Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna go from the big titty golf GF.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Someone has to get their heart broken by Dahlia.
Yeah.
Has to be you.
Try Dahlia.
Hang out with myself. You know what?
Do
yeah.
it. She loves you the most.
I don't think so. She doesn't want to hang out with me with trees anymore.
Here fucking goes. You finally gathered up the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
You want to be a summer fling, huh? What gave you that idea? Is it because you heard I usually end up dating the villains I fight, so you assumed I have very low standards and you might have a chance?
We're enemies.
Ouch.
Well,
With
listen,
benefits.
I won't lie. It's true I should work on my own standards and stop dating evil people. But until I do personal growth, I can still tell you there's one rule. If I'm going to date someone way beneath my league, you'd at least need to be hot. And you're not.
Bitch, my head is literally on fire. How much more hot do you want me to be?
Maybe next season. Or maybe
You failed at finding summer love.
Oh no!
But instead, you decide to... No, you know what? I don't narrate for losers. You don't even deserve to get more narration.
Oh!
You lost. That's the story. Get the fuck out. Next!
Alright.
Ouch. You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Loser.
You wanna be my summer fling? No way. What kind of bullshit is this? You really think I'd say yes? Yeah, I love danger and making poor life chases, I know. But even I have some limits. Fuck.
What a loser.
You didn't find summer love, but it's okay, because life goes on. You go on to chasing your dream of working in car sales, you find a fulfilling career, and build a comfortable life for yourself. One day your boss invites you out for drinks, he says he's thinking of promoting you. You two get to laughing and talking about your love lives. First toss, reminiscing about his summer sweetheart, some of the best years of his life. You admit you never had a summer love. Boss immediately stops laughing, fires you for being lame, and throws his drink in your face. You must admit, this was on you.
Oh my god. Wait, okay, if this fails, I'm gonna date my tree. Again, of course. Us as a summer fling? What? Oh, I see. This is a clever strategy to help me look weak and a bad taste so my enemies get overconfident and lower their guard. That's so smart. Dating you will make them look like someone who makes me rash.
You got it!
Choices in war and love. It's a perfect hustle. That was the idea, right?
Oh.
It wasn't. Oh, then no. Oh, be rejected. Sucks big time. She's laughing at me.
Aww.
Alright, I'm gonna go fuck some trees. It's okay, right? Your life will get better from here. Well, it doesn't. Oh, that's it.
You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me, you say? You know, as you may have guessed from my interest in wine and cheese tasting, I do prefer to sample delectable things before I commit to taking them. So if you don't mind, darling, perhaps I could get a small taste of you. Oh! It's Milo kisses you on the cheek. It's simple and yet it makes your soul tremble in the strangest, sweetest way. Ah, yes, that was perfect. It's settled. I would love to be your summer fling, friendless.
Okay, before you even continue, did I not say Evie was gonna fucking win?
Why are we losers? Why are we...
I'm a master at dating Sims.
God damn it!
The last day of camp was fabulous. Milo showed you how to crush up wild blackberries to make an incredible blackberry wine. Later, you got drunk together and things got deep. You talked about life, your dreams, and the meaning of existence. Milo said, "Can you keep a secret, friendless Frankie? Being a messenger of death, I think I figured out the true meaning of life." And they told you what it was, but you were so drunk that you immediately forgot what they said. Oh well.
Money, you came really late. I knew Evie would fucking win. This is bullshit.
I know. What the fuck?
Before we knew it, those weeks are gone. I woke up during the night for some reason. Oh, well then, yeah. Are you okay, man? It's fucking like 4 a.m. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what could come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. 3 a.m., but I'm okay. Oh, as long as you're okay. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned to tragedies sung for centuries, wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss, every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. This is a song and I'm not singing. You guys enjoy the game?
It was a lot of fun. I'm a little sad I couldn't make my romance. I mean, like, okay, wait. Besides Evie, I was the only other one that got to make out with something.
Like,
yes, it was covered in bark.
I mean, you had a very in-depth, intimate scene with those trees.
I mean, it was very descriptive. I gotta say that much. But here's another thing, Evie. How? You talked to him once?
No, I talked to him twice.
Is that it? I don't know how these things go. I don't understand life.
Honestly, for the first game, I was obsessive about it for a while, so I actually looked up walkthroughs of how to get the right answers, because there's secret endings, and unless I did walkthroughs, a good majority of my times, I would just fail at dating. This game is very difficult.
Wow, you hear that, Eve? You fucking got it.
You just nailed it.
Master of dating sims.
Oh my fucking god,
True,
man.
it's true.
I feel
But one time I went to go borrow one of Evie's games, so I go to look at her game file, and it was nothing but dating sims.
Hey,
Absolutely
there's
nothing.
Harvest Moon mixed into them.
Yeah, there's like, you have like 9. You have like 9. Well, obviously they're useful. Obviously, I need
I need to play. I haven't played dating sims since fucking high school. I need to step back into that. Who wants to watch me play a fucking dating sim?
I could recommend a couple of them.
No, I might actually do that. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and set the party all the way to Amy's place. If you want to get set up, Amy. If you guys, all right, she's gonna go ahead and hop off. If you guys want to see us do this again, go bug them about it, because you know, I don't really have control over that. But yeah, no, I had fun. Definitely want to do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Yo, he is twerking. Look at him. Man was getting that shit. I knew Evie would do it. No, shut the fuck up. Thank you for having me. Thanks for being on. Thanks for being on, guys.
Thank you.
A big shout outs, obviously, to Evie, to Amy, and Marv. As you guys probably know, I've been going through a really tough time this month, and they've been really making it easier, a lot easier for me. So if you're not following them already, if you're watching this on YouTube, link is always in the description down below for their shit, and you know, go follow them on Twitch. Go do that shit.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. And then there were 2 Double Dragons. You can go ahead and head off if you want to, Marv.
Okay.
Okay.
I see that I am not wanted, so I
That's what you can. I didn't say you should.
No, I'll just leave. This is fine. I can chill until we read.
Okay, cool. Oh, man. So, naturally, Damien is your favorite, yeah?
Yeah, I always go for Damien. In the first game, Miranda, she's got a really interesting story arc. She's supposed to be like this serial killer. Not serial killer, she's a princess, but she just like constantly kills her servants, and like she gets her servants to chew her food for her. So her secret endings are actually pretty interesting. She's like, me eat? No thank you. I get my servants to chew and eat for me. No thank you.
Hold on, let's see what we unlocked. So we got endings. We got a bunch of breakup endings. We got some fun backgrounds. Obviously the characters. Drinks. Yeah. Oh, okay. We had all the drinks that we got. All the fun items that I feel like. Well, the items like added to our stats, right?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, they'll give you additions to your base stats. So in the first game, you would answer like 3 or 4 questions, and that would help you with your stats. But instead, for this, they just gave you items that you could pick. So obviously, knowing beforehand what the items do will help you with your stats.
Right.
Meta the game a bit.
Dude, next time we fucking study our hearts out to date our loves.
Honestly, that's kind of what happens.
Hold on, let me see. Did someone know if Amy's live yet or no? Because Twitch is not telling me.
Yeah, she just went live.
She just went live? Alright, let me see.
Yep.
About to say no results found, bitch.
I just got
Alright.
the
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head it over to Amy. She's playing Resident Evil 3. Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good shit. Make sure you check out my friends with their links down in the description down below. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Later.